And then I went into my work to get a coffee, and she's like, "You look tired."
Yeah.
She's like, "I am." And today was supposed to be my day off, but she wanted me to work. She's like, "Oh, we'll come tomorrow morning at 5 a.m."
Everything's cool.
We're supposed to get surgery tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
I'll text you if we actually get it.
I've heard that one before.
Right? I told the rep, she was like, "So you guys gonna bring it this time?" She's like, "Yeah, I am.
I've heard that one 3 or 4 times now.
Right? That's a lot.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna
So
say.
I thought you were off on Monday.
No. I'm never off on Mondays.
I wouldn't say never. You know, you take that vacation.
October 19th, 2015.
Your vacation?
No, I'm just giving the date to our
Viewers.
0 viewers out there.
Hey,
No,
hey.
it got up to like 15 views last time.
Well, that's more than I would ever believe.
Gosh, why you gotta be so hard on yourself, man?
No, stop.
Ooh.
I was actually on the forum today.
She's lying.
No, I wasn't.
What were you doing? Just looking around?
I was gonna post my thing and you were all cut up, and then I started typing, and then I stopped typing.
Nice. Well, you'll have that right there. Do you open the dice form or something?
I didn't do that, no.
I did, and took away the
Oh, you did?
It took away the container.
Nice.
Otherwise, I'll just go back to the container each
Container,
time.
I missed something.
What's that?
That's just the thing that goes inside.
Oh. So, do you have 2 of these?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay.
No. I'm not here.
Okay.
I have your pencil in the
No, I found it.
But I already had it all up.
Oh, well, then I'll use it.
Scared to
It's
use it.
Tom's pencil now.
Yes. It's like Tom's notebook.
Today.
That's great. There you go. Sounds good.
You know what? It works, I guess.
Oh.
The expensive.
Did you find a thing of red 6-sided dice?
I did not.
Okay.
Something disappeared on you?
I even got these two.
Yeah.
Those are 2 days ago?
Plastic ain't bigger than this, but all 6-sided dice. And I just haven't located it. Yeah, I know it's probably there somewhere.
She does, yeah.
But finding it,
She really don't. She does these.
finding it is a different story.
You tell us if there's two things for parts for things. That's why we show.
How's your vacation going?
It's going great, man. I've been
Okay.
doing nothing but sleeping most of today, so.
I know you do other things.
You know, I've been Netflix and sleeping. That's what I've done today. That's all I've done today.
Guess who did your frozen load?
Who?
You?
Did you keep my bunkers looking good?
They're not perfect, but they are pretty good. The pies I managed to,
We didn't have much leftovers, right?
well, I hid and crammed things.
There
under
was
the
some
shelf.
Lowriders I was kind of hoping on a little bit of backstock on.
A few. Of course, fill the shelf first. And
Yep.
and there's a couple of writers we didn't order, and I was like, what are you doing? Like the mini tater tots.
Alright,
one
yeah, I didn't
shelf.
order the many because they don't.
The one bunker is nothing but Ore-Ida, and the other bunkers, there's boxes of pizza rolls, and the bird's eye vegetables.
That's how I wanted
And
it.
the ad again.
That's exactly how I wanted it.
Thank you.
Why didn't you leave me a note? then? Okay.
Because I knew whoever worked it would
Mess with it.
Whatever they
Oh,
were
we
Jen
ordered
ordered it,
soda
so
from
we'll
my
see what
work.
happens on Monday.
I'm in charge of all the food
Didn't look like
orders,
he ordered that much either.
which is real fun.
Which is
My-
fine, because
the
I'm
rep
not
goes, "Oh,
there
why
to
don't you
work on
want to
Wednesday.
take a
I'm
diet soda?
closing on
Because you don't
True,
sell
yeah.
it, and it goes bad because that's faster than
all
regular.
of the,
So we're almost out.
that probably will be him since,
See, they usually have good.
But they can't understand it.
No, because they have quotas they want to meet. And they're like,
Right.
oh,
Well,
or
good.
they'll send it
I'm
to
glad.
me,
I wanted to.
and I won't even accept it. Like, I check them in,
Pretty good.
and they'll send it, I'm like,
Why?
I don't want these,
Did you
take
keep
it
the
back.
pizzas on sale?
Don't want it.
Because.
Well, they are right
I was
now.
like, yeah, I don't want
There's
sweet
a bunch
pizzas,
in
I'll
back
eat
right
it,
now.
Diet Coke. We don't
I
sell
went back
Diet
and got
Coke.
out all the bird's eye that was left back there in the corner.
Good. I didn't
No,
know
I
that.
don't go there for that.
I told him, I said,
What?
don't order any
I
broccoli.
mean, we sell it, but
Not enough.
we get a
I
delivery
told
every
him that,
week.
but he still ordered.
Sure.
We don't need 3 cases every week. We
No.
don't sell 3 cases of diet Coke. I do
Your
the,
store?
yeah, I do all the cooler orders, like with all the sodas coming, I'm in charge of all the ordering.
That's
Depending on-
great.
Yeah. It's so much fun. It's so much fun fighting
When are you
with
gonna
that.
run the place?
I open the store tomorrow on Friday and I run it. So I have my time by myself. By myself opening up the store.
So, is there a protocol in case you get robbed?
We have a beating stick.
There's no like secret button?
Oh yeah, we take your button.
Oh, good.
And we also fake money in the
I love secret buttons.
we have 2. We have a panic button and then there's a fake button. And the like register.
Hmm.
When we pull it out, it also sends the one.
That's very cool.
And we also have a
That
beating
was the
stick.
one shop I worked at.
No, he told me where it is. He's like, that's the beating stick. Don't stay away from you if you have it.
The owner said,
We also have an agent.
the owner said you don't have to worry about anything because this is bulletproof glass. I said, I don't believe you. Oh, yeah, oh, I paid out that, you know, for
Oh,
this
well,
and
there you
that.
go.
I said, okay, wait here a minute. I came back, boom! I went through it, I don't think it's bulletproof.
No. We really don't have many cases like people trying to rob us as far as money. We catch people trying to steal candy and food all the time.
Yeah,
All the time. And then they get mad and we're like, yeah, no, it's in your pocket. No, it's not. And the best part of the corporate store is we can tell them it's in the pocket.
Huh.
Yeah, we're not like, we just have the franchising as far as Coke 66 Gas, so it's inside the store they own. So because of that, they have legal right to detain somebody if they're stealing and confront them about it. Yep, which is also how my boss got bit. Some crazy lady that they're like a month ago.
That's great. I like that.
Yeah, classic here.
Yep.
Their first store was up in the city. They own liquor stores and stuff up there. So
Ah.
city folk.
So we're just waiting for David, and
So we could have
I hope so. I told him to text me when he could.
I'm texting them earlier.
No, we've been in contact for the last hour, so
Oh,
I just said, hey, just do what you can.
yeah, David's on his way
how do you know?
because he was getting ready on his anything.
How come he doesn't have a phone?
Because he's
People do
smart.
all of them.
Well, yeah.
Because he's a supervisor at his job and without fail, they just call him. And if they call at the house and he's asleep, he's probably not home.
They play the
What do you mean? Why can't you just say he's asleep?
Because they want us to wake him up.
You
Because
say,
they
no,
want,
I'm not home.
yeah, if there's someone at home, you have to do that. And he's like, oh, he's I'm sorry.
Which is true. I mean, that's just as good.
I'm
Do they
sorry.
do that a lot?
Yeah, they have one employee who's not really large. Which is why he didn't do it today. Because he agreed for 3 days a week to work an extra hour for her. So instead of getting off at 3, he gets off at 4, and she was late on top of that. And she hasn't worked any weekends in over a month, so he hasn't had,
And now she's still at the job.
you know, she was suspended for a while, when he was on vacation for our time, she was suspended. But he hasn't been off in 15 days. Didn't make day off. That's as long as he wouldn't get called in on the weekend or something. He's real excited. But real excited, I mean, he's not excited at all.
Well, you remember when
Did
we
you do
left
sheets
off?
yet?
No.
he or she.
Yeah, we just crossed the river.
Yep,
And we made camp.
yep.
Are you
Yeah.
They
there?
were talking, no, they got done talking that we were heading again, weren't we?
I think
I know on our planting 16, you crossed the river.
We're on day 18
On
now.
planting 17, you made it to the gorge.
We're on day 18 now.
And planting 18,
That's what I'm
would you like to tell the podcast audience or what the conversation was?
saying.
You don't have to.
I'm still thinking about
She's
it.
waiting for another coin.
Right? I'm gonna tell nobody nothing ever again. Why
No, I
does
didn't
this
say,
contain
I
eggs?
didn't say the other game was in the podcast.
No, they'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
I'll go outside. It's not a big deal.
Why does this contain eggs?
Why doesn't it?
It's a chicken.
Candy's got all sorts of
It
different
contains
stuff.
egg ingredients.
Did you know
Pop Rocks have lactose in them.
they can do, I think it's 1.5% miscellaneous? You know what miscellaneous is?
Bugs.
Bugs. They can literally
Keep-
sweep up
It
their
keeps
floor
your immune
and
system
dump
up.
it in their candy machines.
Keeps your immune system up.
Yeah,
So
bugs
it's
is good protein.
hair, bugs, rat tail, rat feces.
And yet it all tastes so good when you bite into that Hershey's chocolate.
Well, that's from that 10 tons of sugar they load into it.
All candy though.
Put enough sugar in
Yeah,
something. It will taste good.
No, these ones got less than a lot of things. These only got 16 grams,
Those are pretty, those sell really well for store.
but most candies got 20 or more grams.
This is 19 grams of sugar.
Okay. That's close to that 20 mark.
Like, the whole thing in mine has 40.
Right.
The whole thing has 40 grams of sugar. Sugar.
I was like, I caught one time I was looking at the sugar, and it said, less than 2 grams of sugar per serving.
Oh,
And then I looked at it, it had like 30 servings in it, it's like, yeah, okay.
See, there's 11 servings in this bag.
Which still be gone in 2 settings.
I
Maybe 3.
And there's 11 servings in this
Oh,
bag.
that'll be gone before 2 settings.
And there's 10 grams of sugar.
I won't eat
There's
all that in one
110
go.
grams.
Just gummy bears.
We
Well,
had
these
to
are
throw
gummy
that
bears.
sugar out.
Or just a
Good
different
old
name.
fashioned gummy bears. The first time I ate
I like
them,
this. I like the no name.
When?
I was 25.
So here's another time. First time I had Taco Bell, I was 17.
Is that sad or?
I didn't eat fast food growing up.
Well, there's probably just something cared about it.
And we were really poor.
For us, fast food was a treat. It was like,
Yeah,
oh my
fast
God.
food was a treat, yeah. We got like, I got McDonald's. I got McDonald's more than anything because I was a ball baby. So if I wanted to run around when I was little, my mom would take me to McDonald's and they had the play place and I did not want that.
Yeah. But they had the play place, which was the maximum
Enjoyment.
for the parents.
Oh, yeah.
I had so many birthday parties there. Can't really do anything for a November birthday.
Hey, Kim, snowball fight.
Okay, can't do anything for November birthday when the kid was super asthmatic
Yeah.
and wasn't allowed to run around in the cold.
Is it
Oh,
you?
okay.
And my birthday's November 5th.
That's great. Are we candy on November 5th?
I have no idea.
Only so I think November 5th. I don't know.
This was Wednesday or Thursday.
I was born on a Monday, I didn't know that much.
You must.
It was
November 5th is a Thursday.
You know?
That's great.
Yep.
I'll be watching football while you're having enjoying your birthday.
I'm probably not doing anything, so I don't get paid till the week after.
Well, maybe you should say.
I was gonna ask, had you gone up to that, shop yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. Cause remember, I asked.
Yeah, as
if
soon as I
could
go up, I'll take it no problem. I haven't,
Well, no, I didn't.
I haven't gone up to it yet.
Going to a gaming shop up in
Fantasy
South
shop?
County. They're not that great.
No, they're not, but that's where I got my dice from.
The closest one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say there ain't anything. The one in South County's gone, there's,
I know there was Keys Magic for, I don't have for that.
So,
oh, they did.
So the only one I know about is the fantasy shop. There's a place in Imperial that I called looking for a D30 and they didn't have it. Before
Yeah,
it
but
was
it's a
done.
newer one.
what kind of store doesn't have a D30? I mean, come on.
They had it in a kit with a whole bunch of other weird
Sure.
dice and it was like $18.
And you said no.
No, dice wasn't just,
So you found one online, right?
yeah, it's like $3 each.
There you go.
And then Joey found it online and he bought David and I all.
I got him his dice. He just couldn't quite do it something.
Hey, you offered, so I said, yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
your
told
D30s
him I
are
could take
ginormous.
these back. Yeah, I know. I like these though, these are really nice.
Yeah, David wants those stupid ones made out of me.
No, I don't think they're very good at all. You don't seem to be able to roll a hit with.
You know what? Besides the point.
But it can fall off the mountain real good with it.
Yeah, you can.
That's true. I haven't killed myself with them yet, we're doing good.
Oh, I remember what it was.
I know what's that.
On somebody's watch. Remember I said roll 12, and
Yeah.
David rolled a 1 for the last watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which wasn't. No, we were the second one. I know it was Moji and I did on one of the watches.
I thought it was Tam.
Oh, in New York.
Leroy.
Leroy Upching.
Leroy. Have you ever seen that video clip, Dave?
Oh,
I've done that dungeon before. I've done that raid.
I'm so good at that stuff.
But you know how aggravating it is? You're like, alright, let's do this. And then somebody messes up and you all die. Like myself.
One person can mess up for everyone else?
Oh yeah, so I have a hunter. I've never played a hunter before.
Did they,
And I didn't realize, yes, I'm level 100. So I didn't realize that if I click the boss, I'd automatically shoot him.
Okay.
So I did.
She right clicked to this, left click
And
to this,
so I shot the main boss and we still had all the mobs running around. And we all got killed. And then I got kicked out of it.
Sounds alright, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, like in dungeons you have to go. Some of them are really easy, you can like go right through, but some of them you have to like plan out who you go for,
Okay.
so you can go attract everybody at once.
I see.
Because then,
And she killed the boss.
yeah, when
To attract
I didn't kill the
everyone.
boss, I just hit the boss and it didn't do anything to him except make him angry and come after me.
So she right clicked to this.
And then I feigned death when everybody else died, so I was the only one alive at the end.
So that right there was a give it off you did.
That is great.
I was like, what's feigned death? And then like, yeah, I didn't think that. Joey was in the group with me. He's like, yeah, that vote was there. I was like, yeah, I know, I'm not in the dungeon. And then I couldn't go back into it because of the heroic, and I lost it for 4 hours. I had to like 24 hours.
I see. Is that bad?
It's
Well,
bad
like,
because
I'm
she didn't finish it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the heroic is like a harder level dungeon, and you can only do it once every 24 hours. That dungeon. So once you get into it, you finish it, or you can't do it anymore for that day.
I see.
And we were trying to get something. I think we were trying to get a mount. And it didn't work out. We still haven't got it. We can only do it once a day.
Are you still playing the world? Wow. Okay.
No, I'm playing it. We're working on like trying to get a bunch of mounts right now, so it's really boring stuff.
What happened to the kid that was with you?
My brother?
I don't know who he is.
I think Joey was asking me about him. Is he hanging out with Joey or something?
Yeah, they're like best friends now.
I see.
They play some game together.
Well, I was wondering if he's gonna come, use him as a character.
He just comes every once in a while to like watch and stuff.
Oh, okay.
When we have him for the weekend, he like come.
Oh.
And that one time, since we had it on Friday, it worked out.
We have him for the week.
My brother, he comes over for the weekend.
Where is he normally?
With his dad.
I see.
Then he comes out every once in a while.
Horrible, evil trait. I know, I used to live out there. No, really? Yeah, I did.
So. He'll come out for the weekend so he can see us.
We used to go out and aggravate all the rich people.
We live right next to Woodward High School.
Cause I take my junk looking cars and they go, yeah, we got this guy.
Yeah, I
And
was
then
out
they were
there for
like,
a while.
no.
A lot of money out there.
Does he live in the house where when you drive down the Lindbergh, you can look in the front window and watch TV?
No.
I thought that was
Do
great.
you know where Limerick High School is?
Yeah.
You know that road right next to it, where that house that looks like it has a like, clock tower on it?
Yeah.
Well, all the way down the end of that street. Second to last house.
Now you can stop.
Yeah, I won't be
Yeah.
going there, I don't think. No offense, Chris, if you're listening. I got other things I gotta do with whatever time.
No, he just likes learning about all this type of stuff. He's really into it. He just doesn't really
I,
friends with.
well, maybe he'll, find a group of like-minded individuals at some point.
My brother's kid's into Dungeons and Dragons. And my son,
Good.
Oh.
I was the horrible uncle.
Yeah, my uncle was so excited when I told him about this. He's like, oh, really?
And my brother gave him to his friend and bought a new one. I was like, they weren't even broke in yet.
Okay.
All right, well, I don't know how long it's been taking. Hopefully it didn't crash.
No.
But,
Thank you.
He's half hour late. I'm passed out. Ate his cucumber and passed out.
Yeah.
I think that should be his thing. You know, you got food cake and then you got,
Cucumber.
hey, you ate your cucumber and passed out again.
He has a routine, so like it's
Well, that's what I mean, so what, this should be his
I asked
routine.
him if he said he should be. He said he was going to leave his changing clothes when he left. So.
What does it mean?
Is he easily distracted?
Yes.
Not on Monday.
No.
Because he really wants to get here to play. So
That means he's easily distracted.
normally he. This is just like a minute. Christopher says nothing's happened to him. He's watching.
So he's probably watching the YouTube.
He's watching the
video.
YouTube thing
Okay.
live, so he's
Good.
in here.
Well, we're
So
glad
he
that
was responding to
we're, no, that's, I don't have another computer here to view any comments from the live stream, so.
Smile, it gets worse. It's still early. I'm walking out of there looking like the dead person.
Okay.
What's the offer today?
That's why I said you come walking out of there looking like a dead person.
Did David leave? Oh, okay. 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 Alright, I just want to make sure. Alright. Yeah, he left.
Alright.
I'm gonna call you every now and then.
He's waiting for the parents to show up to get the kid. He texted me this movement ago.
So that's probably what. Selling money from home.
Okay, well, let's see here.
Yeah, here he is. That's all on spot.
Speak of the devil.
Yep.
Speak of the cucumber eater.
You want peanut butter in there?
No, thank you.
You want peanut
I'm
butter in there?
already pushing.
I had a late lunch at work and I'm very,
What do we have?
satisfied. I had the sloppy Joe. It was tasty. It was actually like,
Fries with it?
huh?
Did you have some
No,
fries
I
with it?
didn't. I just wanted to eat that. I'm trying to not to eat as much because that's the only way you lose weight.
Stay right, you'll lose weight. Stay away from the food fire.
Probably really like candy.
If I stayed away from soda, I'd probably lose my weight.
Yes,
But
maybe.
I can't do that.
No, sometimes I get free soda all day
You
at work.
can't. You can do anything.
All
you
day
want.
at work, I
I
get
want
free
to.
access to the soda fountain,
There you go.
cappuccino
I like
machine.
the Mountain Dew.
I mean, I
So I end up
too.
drinking soda all day at work.
When I was at the convention, I had several sodas, and I was like, yeah, I remember this. Hey, I was under the impression you ate a cucumber and passed out.
What?
I heard you ate a cucumber and passed out. Is that true? Is that true?
mostly.
Yeah. I hope you're dreaming about rolling dice instead of guarding
Rolling
the
pickles.
marble coil.
Okay, first off, what's sad is I actually have dreams of that place.
I know. We all do.
And it makes me angry.
No, then you just wake up and you're like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, I have to wake up this my dreams, I'm supposed to be able to do anything I want to, not walking.
Very true.
Ah,
We got
Okay.
this terrible news for you. It lasts forever.
what?
Dreaming of work.
Well, every once in a while I have awesome dreams. Like once I was a death knight at the level 80 elite core and chieftain card shop. That's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. I've never played World of Warcraft.
Okay, well I was a death knight. A heavy metal card shop, basically. I mean, how metal is a death knight?
Pretty metal.
Nah. Okay. Now you know, even though Photos and Cuthbert aren't like always down with each other, Leroy has no problems with Arcady. Pretty much like Calisax. He's a pretty good guy. You just have
Well, Talisac is the same thing.
exactly. That's what I was saying. So he has had an impression on Leroy with what he can and can't do and skills in the path of St. Cuthbert.
You remember where we left off?
We were about to head off. Pharaoh Boy just got talking with his green daddy.
You remember on you and Cam's watch, on the third watch, what you rolled?
Nothing happened. It was a really good score and nothing happened.
I remember your reaction was something like this. That's what I remember. I could go back and watch the video if I really.
No.
But I
I remember he was laughing.
It was an appropriate reaction for when you roll a one during the last.
Usually Luna gets those type of
Usually,
things.
yes.
Yeah, I do.
But
And I haven't died yet.
don't forget, you got your special Cobb token here.
Yeah, I'm holding on to it until dial things happen.
Okay, so
I'll be the dinosaur. What's this in the past?
Yes, but I'll
All
make sure
things
you'll
are
all
wonderful.
be waking. I'll make sure you all wake up and show up some wonderful meat shield for me.
Cam says, "Uh-oh, look alive," and you see
Wait a minute, where's Pharaoh Boy?
Who's
He's
the-
not here.
he unfortunately does not have a babysitter, but I tried to convince him to Skype in whenever he could. So as soon as he texts me to say he is available, we will put the Skype jam over there on the Kindle,
Okay.
and then they should be able to hear him on both recordings.
At this point, I'm not supposed to use Skype.
No,
Why?
you're gonna come here,
You lose half the fun, man.
and you don't get any experience.
I don't.
Nope, none.
It's all negative experience.
All negative, because you're not here
Would
physically.
you rather play online than be around the table?
It's okay.
No
Just
more
there's something
candy.
cool about that.
No more candy then. You only get
There's this
candy at
wonderful.
Cobb.
So
See, look. you
I
can-
forgot what it was, but he had these group of guys. But one of them was always not technically there. Instead, they always held a laptop with them. So whenever they did all the like hit the bars and stuff like that, they just opened up the laptop and there was Skyping.
I see.
So he was always with them. He had like all the wonderfulness of gatherings, but not actually have to be physically around other people.
I guess if you were anxious or had panic attacks, maybe that's the only way you can do it. But
But if you do that, then you don't get any candy.
Yeah.
Or reserve.
there's something to be said for rolling dice in the dice arena that no amount of online
Yeah, you can't do any
gaming
spinning.
will ever be able to.
Can you help?
Yes, but not with this.
All right, roll open the
Yeah, on the
bag.
other side.
Oh,
Okay, I'll roll.
you made it.
You rolled a 1 on that one.
Well, it didn't go all over the floor, so he didn't fail it.
21. Pretty
I
decent.
get dumped out.
Okay.
Now he's gonna dump it all over the floor.
Okay, so what did,
Alright, so,
what did the other guy?
Tim,
And he's like the dad of Tom.
that's right.
And and he is the son of Tim.
No.
Well, I just thought we just had a thing
We're
going
actually
on.
the son of Olaf.
I was just kind of hoping that that was how they
Olaf.
named themselves. Ooh, from, The Lost Vikings. No.
Different name.
From Frozen, Olaf?
No, Olaf is from The Lost Vikings.
Roll on. So many legends.
Okay. This tells me what, look alive?
Yes.
And I get up, and I look into the distance with my elven eyes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, hold on, there might be somebody else wanting to get in. Hold on.
Yeah, turn off your old eyes for a few.
You see lots and lots of small creatures out in the distance, and they look like they're surrounding the camp.
And Ken says, goblins.
Everybody, wake up! We're surrounded.
Might want to wait to open that now.
Oh,
Oh, no, open it now. Let's
But
turn it
that's,
off.
that's open.
wake up, everybody! We're surrounded by goblins. Terrasac, Aluna, Farron, what was one? Mixie,
Let's go.
Mixo, Moji,
Nixie, I was gonna say, who the hell is Nixie?
Bolin.
Oh, wow.
There they go.
You have to use the new wizard room?
Yeah.
You have to take a wizard whiz?
Make sure they're all the way up.
That was the plane you guys
All
seen
right.
off
You're
me.
good, man, you're good.
If you touch it, one little vibration could set it off.
Right?
Alright, can you see? Hello?
I saw the coolest
Come on.
thing you can do to people. Okay, you know how you make ice and ice flows, right? Well,
Oh.
put inside each one the Mentos,
Oh,
and then give it to people for the soda.
What now?
You give Mentos,
I mean, like, what?
put it in the, no,
You
put it
hate
in the
these
ice,
pants.
and then it's like a delayed reaction when you put it in people's
Jack I think they're awesome. Tom thought they were awesome.
He kind of looks like Jack Black.
Yeah.
Jack.
Don't use my pants.
Hey, can you do Poe?
I think they're a bit much.
Yeah, it's like, John,
Maybe Poe.
he was wearing them for a reason.
Poe.
I guess that's all you can
That's
see.
from, Punch the Panda or whatever.
No, that's from Kung Fu
I
Panda.
might come through Panda, but
Did you know there's going to be 6 epic movies?
Very drunk.
Isn't that great? He sounds just like Jack Black.
Hello. Wait a minute, that's not you, that's me. Am I over there?
I'm guessing you don't have a camera?
Wait, if I'm over there, then.
Okay.
But if I'm over with you, where are you?
Sit down. Don't answer that.
Don't worry about it at this moment. We're being attacked.
Alright.
Oh, by the way, we were all attacked and we were using you as a meat shield.
Alright, so I don't know if you podcasters can hear Joey, but he's Skyping in now. So, I could put him at the table.
Why by the microphone?
Let's try it.
Christopher's watching. He's
Well,
not
we
with me.
appreciate the viewer, that's for sure.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Hey, Chris.
Roseanne.
Roseanne?
Roseanne.
Uh-oh. I just messed that up.
He's blind.
I'm touching things, that's always a problem.
Yeah, I know. Pardon me, Tom.
See, now it's like he's really with us.
But his manly, your manly charms are just too much for him. He can't keep your hands off of
The
you.
whole time. You can look at the
Well, if
whole
I can set it up here where it would actually maybe stay. How's that?
Oh,
Now
we
you
get to
can
look
see
at
Dave.
David the whole time.
That's probably
What?
one.
Oh, come on. There's nothing else you would rather look at.
How about
To the left, let me look at something pretty. Oh, there he is.
how about those three right there?
He's like right in my chest. The little guy.
I knew that was coming.
I got nothing. Okay.
That's my niece you're talking about.
Oh, we got a link. Look at him.
That's my bro I'm talking about.
Remember, nieces are not ladies, they're
Okay,
dudes.
that's not bad actually. That's 3 out of the 4. Me and Tom, as long as you can hear us, you'll be all right.
And not to make out
You don't have to
when
yell.
you're drunk at the
You don't
con
have to
dudes.
yell. You don't have to yell.
Okay.
Why
I
not?
can hear you. I can be talking normally. Pause.
Can you hear me now? Okay, sorry, that's
Thank
it.
you.
That's it for the voices.
Get the yardstick.
Oh yeah, I left it down. I got the. What's it?
And,
I just solved that one.
Going back to Jack Black, yeah, all of his heartbeat voices and everything, they're all the same character. Every single one of them. Watch all of his movies. Except for King Kong.
Okay. We're gonna catch the goblin.
Okay, so
So anyway,
you are awakened from your sleep. All of you are awakened.
goblin attack.
You don't have to roll. However, you can't do anything for this one round.
Can I do something since I'm up and I see them with my elven eyes?
Yeah, so let me describe the action here. The goblins are not charging in Braveheart style to
Aw.
attack. They appear to just have you all surrounded. There appears to be, I don't know, 30 or 40 of them.
Really? How tall are they?
How tall are they?
Mhm.
They're almost as tall as,
About 4 foot tall.
I was going to say anywhere varying from 3 to 4 feet tall.
So that's almost like only 20 of them then.
Yeah. Anyway,
if one of them bites you,
How many
blow your
feet
ankle.
over top?
I said it looks like at least 30. All right, so
And that was the
If you were happening, you'd be screwed. Anyway,
anyway, you all are awakened. What do you do when you hear the screaming of the yelling of Leroy? How about you, Tom? What's this whole?
Put on this, armor.
Do you attempt to ready yourself in case it's an attack?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Laura?
Alright, so I'm ready myself. Because it's an attack.
I'll do the same thing. I get up and start putting my arms.
All right. So,
whip out my knee.
what do you say?
I'm right here. Skip over him.
Oh, I'm sorry. The television face threw me off. All right, Farron. Do you do anything that I
You
need to
think
know
those
about?
octopi?
No, I didn't give you this time.
Oh, I like them.
I'm sorry, I'll get it next time.
Completely joking about this, but I roll over and say 5 more minutes. I get up and ready myself for attack.
Okay.
Why can't they
We don't
genetically
really, we don't really
engineer
ever talk about it.
live octopi to taste that way?
Let's call it calamari.
Yeah, but they don't actually taste the sweet and
No.
sour sugary thing.
No,
And they don't come in those special
some
colors.
calamari is better than others.
Yeah, a lot of calamari.
Plus, you want to stay away from dark spread, to take like ammonia.
One bad thing,
What?
two
What?
rubber,
What?
one bad thing about this.
Oh.
Hey, look!
Good
Just
job.
pretend you are me. Mmm. Mmm, that is so sweet.
Don't ever
Stop.
So chocolatey, so peanut buttery. Mmm. Mmm, yes.
Now, let me ask you a question. Is this the kind of stuff you do when you're gaming online?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was a show for
No,
us.
he's like this in at the house when it's just himself.
So,
He's actually normally like that.
okay. All right, so you all are awakened hastily make yourself ready in case for an attack. You get up, and those of you that can see in the dark,
With our open eyes.
see what I described. And those of you that can't see in the dark, well, you can't see in the dark.
Oh, my
And
eyes
the
glowing.
moonlight is not enough to be able to distinguish anything past maybe 10 feet in front of you, and these creatures must be past 10 feet.
Are my eyes glowing?
No.
Oh, that'd just be so cool.
How did I know?
So, Cam says, I fucking hate goblins.
They don't
What
seem to,
goblins where? I can't see them.
they don't seem to like us either.
I know they're out there because of, well, let's just say I know. And then he looks at you and says, are your people ready to fight?
No.
Men and Luna. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh, well, they lost us.
Okay.
And I take my leaf. Yes, a leaf. And I do a spell.
Okay. And what spell was that? Well, okay, so that's what you're doing. Is
Yes.
anyone else doing anything? Cam is not charging off into the darkness, but he is positioning himself by a tree.
Intentionally, if I can point out that you don't actually have the form.
That's why I'm using a leaf and not a club. That's why I said I took out my leaf.
Correct. You will get them, madam.
Moji?
I'm ready myself. I'm not gonna. Is the fire still lit?
No, the fire is not lit.
Fire is out. All right. Well, I'm gonna stand close to where the fire was lit, and I'm gonna ready myself because I didn't have a tent.
No, you know.
Oh yeah, that's
We were
right.
just cuddled up next to each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next to the fire. So I assume
9 months
I'll sit right
later,
there next to the fire and ready myself.
A half dwarf, quarter elf, quarter human was born onto a Luna.
No.
The only thing I will
That's
tell you
good.
is that it won't work. It's like having a dog bang a cat. There's not going to be, a DAC isn't going to come out.
Have you ever seen cat dog?
Yes, and no. Okay, so, Farron,
No.
Where do you get
Yeah.
where do we get our cogs from?
you do anything?
Very what now?
You do anything?
Stand next to Moji with the sickle. Like, I'd say, like behind him a little bit. Because literally all I have is the sickle.
Okay,
You're being used as a shield again.
OG, your time has come.
I can pick him up and wheel him as a shield.
Please don't.
Well, wait a minute. Is a sickle one-handed or two? There you go.
I'm not that strong. He's fat.
I'm very bad.
Now it's just big bone.
Yeah, what he said.
you can see, so
Mhm.
Oh,
are you going to do
Arrows
anything,
locked and loaded.
but not necessarily firing?
Not yet. I'm going to move.
Okay.
Unless you want to stand next to him.
frankly, right now they're not actually being hostile. They just have us surrounded.
Okay, so,
I'm guarding, by the way. If you didn't ask.
okay.
No one cares.
Oh, that's not true. Somebody cares somewhere. Right?
Well, you do make a good pillow for dwarves.
It's not happening.
I don't even know what that is. I was going to say sexist, but
It's not happening. There's no dwarf half elf, half human action going on.
Yeah.
No Dwellmans?
So quit,
No Dwells?
Quit fantasizing about this other character there, Leroy.
We
What
want
kind
it to
of
be him.
attributes gifts to be?
Okay.
Nat 20.
You're as a pervert.
Yeah, I'm not the one coming up to
Nobody
him.
wants to see a dwarf in an elf bag, not me.
I don't either.
I could think of better things.
I still think that's where humans came from. Was it kind of like happened between them? It's like when they
Yeah.
evolve, dwarves are soft and then humans are like there.
No.
Anything
Other
else?
races was made by different gods.
Are you done?
Well, then I'm thinking maybe dwarves came from humans and halflings.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry, people.
Okay. So,
I'm done with my fantasy genetics and splicing.
three goblins move forward, and they're waving a white flag.
Which one has a white flag?
I don't speak goblin.
Neither do I.
Neither do I.
Well, like I said, he's waving the white flag, and he's flanked by two other
Hmm.
goblins. And those of you that can see,
Well, I lower my signal.
those of you that can
I guess I
see,
can't see it.
can tell that the one in the middle has, for lack of a better term, like a feathered headdress and a lot of things dangling from arms and legs and very, for lack of a better term, interesting getup on a goblin.
Hmm.
Anybody care if I shoot him?
Don't shoot him.
Not if he has a white.
He has a white flag going. Don't
I
shoot him.
can't.
Ho, goblin!
Ken says, don't trust
Don't shoot
them.
him. Maybe we should like
See?
talk to them.
I'm not trusting him. I'll talk with him, but I'm not going to trust them.
Can you speak goblin?
No.
Maybe they speak some broken tongue.
Who cares?
I'm saying, ho, goblin, can you understand us?
The goblin doesn't say anything, but they walk up to about 40 feet and stop.
Ooh,
Okay.
now the rain's in.
I try and say something in giant.
We don't know giant.
Hail goblin. I do.
They do not appear to understand that.
Okay.
I guess I will just walk up to him.
No.
Don't walk up there. No. That's my granddaughter talking.
Wait, he's got a headdress and stuff on, right?
Yeah, with a white flag.
What's he dressed like?
Like a chief.
Dressed like a freaking zombie.
Specifically.
Yeah, the feather headdress, things are hanging off of them, like decorations.
Like the head
I
constable.
say the same thing, but I say it in Jersey.
Okay? Still no response.
Oh, I'm at office.
Luna,
I don't-
can you do that crazy other speak that you have?
Yeah. Don't work like that.
How far can I
Okay.
throw a cricket?
It's when I say something to you, but I'm really saying
I would
something else,
think
and
you
that's
could throw a
person would know.
cricket from here to that wall, and that would be
That would be-
10 feet.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Moji, my little buddy.
How are you doing?
Have you ever had any dealings with any goblins?
Me?
No, Francis.
Oh.
No, other than occasionally fighting over scraps out here in the hills with my one-time friends.
Well, it appears we might be in an impasse. Does anybody speak goblin?
Nope. Moji, try your dwarven tongue on them.
Nope. It's like goblin.
It's not goblin, he says.
All right, so right
Tell us that.
I don't speak Goblin.
Orc? You guys see orc?
Nope.
Goblins look, sometimes no orc.
Yeah, well, there's no orcs here.
I'm feeling like trying to hurt if they don't like flag.
That don't mean nothing. That means they're just trying to get closer.
Well, keep your arrow ready,
It is.
but don't fire unless they make a hostile action for it.
Okay, so
No one upset.
no one's made any moves yet. Nothing from their side, and nothing from your side. That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes,
Unfortunately.
We have a game point often.
Mexican standoff.
Okay, so the one with the flag, the one that's all dressed up in the fancy garb. He sets the flag on the ground, and he starts to reach behind his back.
Knock the arrow on fire.
He then produces from out behind his back what appears to be a, for those of you that can see, those of you that can't see can kind of see some kind of reflective surface on whatever this goblin is holding. But those of you that can see, you see what appears to be a short sword that is not, it appears to be out of the ordinary for this, for any goblin to have a sword like this.
Is it broken in two?
So
No.
the thing we didn't have was the short sword.
He said that it wasn't broken into. Just asked.
Oh, Luna! What the hell are they holding?
Like a sword.
But it's really soft.
Kind of sword.
A short sword.
We thought it was a long sword, but it was too short.
Uh-huh.
Can we light a fire? Anybody?
No,
Fire?
nope.
Cam says,
Alright, alright, screw you guys. I'm gonna go light a fire.
Yeah.
I have no idea how.
Don't mess up our vision.
Our elven eyes will not be able to see into the darkness if you do that.
It also gives us better targets.
Yeah. That's your voice of horses, Mr. Druid.
Just so you know, the goblin. Walk down here.
No fire.
okay, so
Bye, guys.
he takes the sword, sets that on the ground next to the white flag, picks up the white flag, and they all like back away slowly. And then you hear a whistle come from one of the goblins, and this mass of goblins, and they all gather up and start to head away.
Okay.
And then
That was by far the oddest display of anything the goblin has ever done that I've ever seen.
and those of you that can see in the dark can see the last of them disappearing around the hill.
I'm gonna go grab the short sword.
Firewood.
And you know how that's probably that last item.
That's what I'm kind of thinking.
Okay,
And you have
please
all
don't
of
do
them.
that in public.
You're gonna die.
Please do not grab your short sword in public.
I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna put it away too.
In what?
My,
And what else do you have?
I have a scimitar and I also have a dagger.
See, but there's every weapon that we got that rolls like
I don't have the long sword because he didn't want to give it to
Who's he?
Me. But I'm not, it's not selfishness. I don't trust this thing with anyone. I don't like to be messing with my idle mind,
I
big
understand.
friend.
Just looking out for my safety, I understand.
I mean, crazy gods giving you stuff, you don't know what that's usually never a good idea.
But I'm definitely taking the short sword.
Yes.
Luna has the greatest status. Look at her face right now.
The conversation I had with Obed High.
I mean, she's totally moping.
I suggest and letting the store rulers in.
Now,
Phelan,
I'm gonna guess whenever you grab the sword, Moji, what do you do with it? Does you come back to camp with it casually, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it.
Okay, that's,
stick it in my
so when
belt.
he finally gets back closer to the camp, then you can say something, Farron, and that's what you say.
Yeah, okay. I
Phelan,
don't think it's that, I am 40 feet away.
So Moji, do you acknowledge Farron's
Yes,
comments?
yes. I at the minute, I just kind of brush it off. I let it go in one ear and out the other. At this point in time.
Oh, gee, no good can come of this. You can do as you please, but no good can come of this.
Moji, since you have 3 of them, it's probably going to be 3 times worse for you than anyone else.
Not being tortured by the dog.
I'm definitely thinking profit is what I'm thinking.
Phelan, my feral buddy,
I'm not feral anymore.
you will always be feral in my heart.
So happy, yeah.
It's not normal level, you're fine. Okay.
Cause I want to show
The short sword is 2 feet long.
Baron, and I might ask him if you sense strong magical powers off of it,
Yeah.
like the others.
This, I'm just saying, this one, so it's 2 foot long, and then you gotta add in,
The handle,
okay?
the grip.
So, you can't like stick it in your backpack.
I was thinking like on my belt loop or something.
Moji, my friend, I suggest you ask Leroy. I have no power.
Leroy?
I can't even sense
Mm-hmm.
magic anymore.
Can you tell me if you sense magic on this short sword?
Well, let's see. This is my other.
I wrote out my book, I read the spells and I can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get those recent videos. So we can.
Are you telling me?
Identify. Yeah.
Are you aware of what is needed to do this spell?
No.
First of all, you don't want
The
to.
first level
You
spell.
don't want to read it out. You don't want to read it like a scroll from your spell book, because then it disappears.
Yeah,
So you gotta memorize it.
right. Well, I've got 3 memories for the day.
Let me
today,
try. And
this is a new day. And remember, on a
Oh,
regular
okay.
day,
Yeah,
on a
Okay, I
regular,
won't do it.
but it wouldn't hurt you just to tell me, hey, I'm going to change up my regular spells that I usually do by doing
Right.
identify today.
Okay.
If-
I'll change
that's
that.
something you wanna do.
Identify.
Okay, and then the other 2 would be,
Well, the other 2 are unseen servant and sleep.
so,
oh,
I'll just use the unseen servant for a day.
okay,
And just report.
great, okay.
I didn't know they were so.
Totally, man.
Oh, look, we actually have a mage.
We do?
No?
Luna? I didn't know you were maids.
I got on page 135. If you're looking.
Okay, well, I was looking at the wrong one.
No matter.
That's why I said I had to whip out the book. Okay. When I identify a spell as chaos,
You never know.
magical items, substances touched by the wizard can be identified. The 8 hours immediately preceding the casting of the spell must be spent purifying the items and removing
That was the
influences
first
that
sitting. I mean, during the second sitting, only might be 5 minutes away.
You're probably going to have to find a place that you think is secure when you cast this spell. Because you need to be unmonkeyed first.
No,
It's verbal, somatic, and material.
that's only after I figure out what it is, then I have to worry about if I can undo it.
No, the 8 hours preceding the casting of the spell, you're sitting there making sure there's nothing nothing's
It says,
going to,
the 8 hours immediately preceding the casting of the spell must be spent purifying the items and removing influences that would corrupt and blur their magical aura. If this period is interrupted, it must be done again. Must be handled in turn by the wizard. Any consequences of this handling fall fully upon the wizard and may end the spell, although the wizard is allowed any applicable saving throws. The chance of learning a piece of information about an item is equal to 10% per level of the caster to a maximum of 90% rolled by the DM. Any roll of 96 to 100 indicates false readings. 91, 95 reveals nothing. Only one function of the multi-function item is discovered by handling, i.e., could attempt determining the nature of 5 different items, 5 different functions of a single item, or any combination of the two.
So do multiple ones at once.
In any attempt at reading fails, the caster cannot learn any more about that item until he advances a level. Note that some items such as special magical tomes cannot be identified with this spell.
I'm gonna be here for a second. You know,
Sure.
what do you say?
We'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Okay, very good. Okay, so,
So Bolin, you can do more than one item at once?
The higher the spellcaster I am, the more I can do.
How many can you do now?
I can do 1.
Okay.
no, I used to do 3.
Huh?
That's your 3rd level.
Yeah. But I didn't want to do 3.
Well, no, you don't have to, but let's say a 3rd level was to attempt to determine the nature of 3 different items. 3
I didn't
different-
want them all that close together. I wanted it where I could walk over to wherever and sit down and do this.
Okay. Could they interfere with each other? We put like 2 of them right together.
Well, that's what the 8 hours
That's why-
proceeding is for,
Right.
to make
So-
sure they don't.
I take the short sword.
So in other
Wow.
words, if he wanted, I'm just gonna explain, if he wanted, he could take 3 different items and roll once on the first item, and if he passed, then it's like, oh cool, I learned it about this, and then he would roll a second time on the second one, and oh cool. If any attempt at reading fails, you cannot learn any more about the item. So, I guess technically he could roll for the second item,
Right.
but it's a different item.
Yeah.
So he could do, if I was to say you can roll again, there feels like there's another thing on this item, then you could roll again and maybe
Right.
learn another. So, anyway,
So each item, if it has multiple things, if you fail one thing, you can go on about other things.
Well, if I can take the short sword. I
Yeah,
will do
yeah.
this.
If you can check it
I
out,
take
then
the
I'll
short
definitely give
sword
it to
and I
you.
have it off.
Oh, you want?
Well, I can't do it with everybody around because it might interrupt me, so I'm heading a little bit away.
Yeah, I'll
before you, leave, he, Kalasek says, would you like someone to stand guard?
I would love that.
Okay, do any of you
I'll stand guard.
volunteer?
I will.
You know, these are bad, but the weapons.
Can you see in the dark?
Yeah, I can see in the dark.
Yeah, so Kalasek says, yeah, because I can't. But,
Well, no, I'm just asking.
Yeah,
so the
I
GM
knew
is
he
telling
could,
you, you'll memorize the spell first,
Yes?
and then whenever you choose to cast it, you
Right.
And I know it says the material components of the spell are a pearl and an alligator feather finger. Feathers steeped in wine with the infusion drunk prior to spellcasting. I'm telling you that you have a pearl and an owl feather steeped in
I would hope so.
wine. But
Who doesn't?
you will need to look for those components at
At another time,
Yeah.
yeah, so I can do it again.
Okay.
They get used up then, completely gone then?
Yes.
Oh, they get obliterated. by the spell. Okay, I go over to find a place
Okay.
about 50 yards away from the camp.
All right. So while you do that, and you do that, does anyone else do anything in for the time that you know it's going to take for this to
I'm
be
going to
done?
talk to Baron.
Go back to sleep.
Baron, Baron.
Good luck.
DRP.
Dan says,
Oh,
can you tell if what he's doing is going to be good or bad?
he's loading with a spell.
No, if he casts a spell on the sword.
Well, I can try detecting evil upon the sword, and at least knowing its nature
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Well,
online.
it's too late now. He's got it. He's going to go somewhere and do his voodoo on it. I mean, I know that not every priest can cast the same spells, and I was curious if you could cast a spell. I know it's called augury, where an action in the near future you can tell if it's going to be good or bad.
My fault.
How do you spell that?
I'm gonna hand you the dice.
Augury.
A-U-G.
You rolled a 67. So I'm good.
I'm never having the good ones. Oh, yes, I do. Yes. Oh, great St. Cuthbert.
Now, hold on now. I'm not asking you to cast it right now. I'm just asking if you can.
Yes, I can.
But it's Tom, so I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. Or it's Bowen.
You mean the guy who fell off a bridge?
Bowen.
This door made.
Is also willing to turn himself in to save me.
Yes. That doesn't matter, but he could still have this blow up in his face.
I want you to read that spell description.
But it's not supposed to blow in his face, it's to see. Fine. I don't know that. I'm not spellcasting.
Second level.
Oh no, second level.
We might have given him
I
that.
was like, never mind, I
My
don't know
book
that.
is on page 203. Might be somewhere around there.
I had 11 and you put it on a 1.
Within 1/2 hour. Da, 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 da.
Back, what's going on?
Welcome back, good sir.
Bowen's casting his spell. Leroy's looking up the spell. And Roger went off with Bowen to guard him. And I'm sitting down.
Okay.
So in other words, what do you want to do for the next
8 hours.
almost full day while someone is investigating the sword?
It'll only be the rest of the night.
Well, it's almost morning time. It was third watch when this happened.
Oh, in that case, we can do it in the day.
Here. I hope a little fairy doesn't notice this.
Anything, Baron?
Take it, hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to go a little bit out into the woods and commune with nature.
Okay.
And pray not only to go that high, but to glory as well.
I didn't know it was that early. I just knew it was dark. And
Well, it's not a big deal.
we
You're
were
gonna.
on the truck.
This happened, and then. So you're like, okay, today I'm going to memorize identify.
Yeah.
So, well, basically what happens is, since
Whoa, you have a great glow stash.
you've got the
We give them back
Or
the
the,
sword.
the two spells or whatever.
Yeah.
Jealous.
So you decided you're gonna memorize the spell before you guys leave.
Correct.
And then you're not
It'll
gonna,
be part of my morning ritual.
okay, and then you're not gonna go ahead and take it and try to identify it today?
Yeah.
First thing?
If we have 8 hours to sit around and do,
Yes,
I'll do it.
okay. So that's why I was asking what anyone else was gonna do.
I'm going to
Yeah.
go delve into the future.
Okay, during my morning ritual, I would like to say that I am meeting with nature, and I am not only am I communing with Obed High, I'm communing with
You mean you're praying, right?
right.
Okay. Very good.
Meeting something.
And then the rest of the day, what?
Whenever he starts his stuff, if we stop or whatever, I'm just gonna spend the time doing that.
Okay, well, you guys are not moving from this spot as far as like horses and packing up things.
Why not?
Well, because you said you wanted to go ahead and
No, I
identify.
said when we got somewhere I could,
Well, you're already
Yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
where you can do it. You're at the
If
door
you do it
now,
now, it's fine.
right? I mean, there's no place between.
okay. Didn't know if we were going for it or
Safest place we
whatever.
have.
Well,
Now, is that spinning or is it?
Oh, by the way, Mixel comes back in the morning
yeah.
and is hanging out with you and is like, oh, cool, I would like to watch you identify what's on this sword.
Okay.
Now, you know, as a trained
It's all hungover.
mage,
Yeah,
that you don't want Mixel around,
right.
because that would be a corrupting influence in the process.
Oh, yeah.
You're so cute.
No. Mixel's gonna be with Farron.
Pixel, would you love to go commune with nature with me?
Hmm,
Go pray to Fiore and Obed High?
not
Father,
really,
your mother and father, you have to talk to us about that. Let's go.
not really.
He's
Why?
been snaps things on.
Mixel says, why would I want to do that when I can hang out with Poland all day?
You can't,
Why not?
because I'm going to do something. And I don't need any interferences. Which even when you're good, you interfere.
Alright, let's see here. You have a reaction adjustment on your charisma.
Yeah?
I imagine Bowling has negative charisma.
No.
Did you see where it went?
Nothing?
What?
You know where it is?
Thank you. Yeah. Initial reaction is just.
Alright, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's see how Mixel feels about that.
What are all your thoughts, processes, or just player results of nice
He's like, or it's like, okay, I'll leave you alone, but I don't like it, and I don't know if I want to go off with Farron either, 'cause
Don't go off with Farron, stay with somebody else. But you have to stay away from me for right now.
Oh, so.
You smell bad.
No.
I smell nice.
He took.
Oh yeah, we both took that. Yeah, we both took that.
Open the door to the
I
possibility.
can't hang out with the dwarf, because he's a dwarf, and can't hang out with Luna, because he still smells like
Snake butt.
snakes,
I
right?
took a bath.
Her feet smell like snakes.
I took a bath.
She's a snake foot.
You didn't wash your clothes.
See, I don't want to hang out with Cam or Tom or Alice did Tutus and
Hey, Leroy.
Amy, I don't really trust.
Hey, Leroy.
What are you doing today, Leroy?
I'm going to see if our good buddy, Roland, actions are going to be good or bad for us. So I'm going to pray to St. Cuthbert to show us what the outcome is, what happens.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
So if it's bad, we can stop them. If it's good, we let it go, and maybe we'll learn something awesome.
And when do you do that?
Within one half hour.
Hmm. How are you gonna know when you cast it?
Yeah, that's a good. That's
I'll tell you. Oh my God! I know what. Well, I know what. You stay here,
okay.
and then I'll spy on Golden Emoji from the other side of the hill, and then whenever I see him starting to do his spell, I'll come back and I'll tell you.
Isn't that gonna interfere with this thing though?
You're a genius.
Wait, Leroy.
You're not. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm in a group with them.
All right.
You're poking sticks with holes and stuff.
Are you sitting on the ground poking the ground with a stick while listening to you guys?
Poking sticks with the ground.
It's all right.
Are you done?
Somebody's throwing dice around.
Apparently not, huh?
Mental magic for the effectful.
No, there is
No, I need to know because
Above your head.
Then maybe have somebody else.
Well, fair
I'm
enough.
not worried about my head, it'll break the table.
Fair enough.
Logan, what do you suggest?
I'm worried about getting back up.
like that
You have a
works.
better idea, Ludo.
You could look over at Moji, and I bet Moji can give you a thumbs up when he's casting it.
Mixel goes, yeah, right. We're not supposed to be anywhere around him.
But no, we.
Moji's
Moji's
standing
good.
guard. You
So
gonna
you
go
can
down
see
there and
him.
ask him?
No, Moji can see him.
Oh, good, then I'm gonna go down there.
No, Mixel. You magical
He
ability.
flies away.
Well, so do I, Kyle. That might be it. I might
So
be enough.
Moji, you're down there
disruption.
just hanging out, basically, just relaxing, because there's nothing around. While he is a little bit further back doing his thing. He's taking, like, brushing off the sword, and he's,
Playing with it.
yeah, running his hands over, trying to find things that don't belong, and all this. But anyway, Mixel's like, "Hey, when he gets ready to do the whatever, would you let us know? I'm gonna hang out back up there."
As long as you're back over there.
Yes.
Yeah, don't mess with the fairy.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
The fairy
All right.
knows what's
He
going
flies away.
on.
He comes back and he says, "Okay, Moji's gonna let us know."
Okay. One fairy.
I forgot.
Here.
Thank you.
Still not cake.
It's better than stuff I'm eating.
Not bad. Okay, so the day is spent passing the time.
Dying.
Yes.
Dying.
There's probably a ton of fools in the fairy now.
We're just like laying on the ground going, I'm dead.
Now she has her own pit of protection. That's how many times she stabbed the ground.
Oh, it was a really long morning day.
Okay. So now we get to the point where you've spent 8 hours purifying your object.
Yeah.
You let it on that you are about to attempt to identify this item.
My mental is not. My mental is in doing what I'm doing.
And I have no idea what he's doing, so.
He just knows I'm doing something that he don't know.
Okay.
Will if so no be able to tell?
I don't know. All right. So, first thing you need to do, Bolin,
Yeah,
during this 8 hours,
yeah,
is you need to save versus spells,
yeah.
and if you have a magical attack adjustment because of your wisdom, you would add it on your saving throw.
Okay.
You wanna roll high, you wanna roll a D20.
Okay.
And roll and
Ooh,
8.
that 19 was right there.
And I'm gonna guess the 8 is a failure.
Yep.
Okay. Alright,
Well, no, 8. Yeah, 8 is available.
okay. So now, I have to roll percentile dice
Yes.
and hope I roll low.
No, roll high.
No, because
No, roll high.
what did
No, I went to roll high.
that would fail.
That's the whole idea.
Okay.
You know what, I'm going to.
Too late. I've done did what I did.
I could
So we
wait
didn't know.
almost 8 hours. You know what?
Okay.
Do you wanna waste your
Without your clock,
Thank
we know you didn't bring it.
I can use this clock right here. With the, I can tell by the position of the sun in the sky.
But it's in the fall, so you don't know because it's changed from summer.
I'll tell you what. Roll me an intelligence check on a D30 at -10, and that will allow you to actually accurately do something. So roll.
7.
-10, so it's -3.
No. All right, you needed 2 or less.
Well,
Roll the
it's
7.
-3.
Yes.
Okay.
So I do it then.
No.
Oh.
All right. So,
Well, if you get the -10 on it and you have a 7, now it's -3, so that's
no,
all.
what? The -10 is
Oh, okay.
number, target number. Okay. So, if I remember correctly,
Yes,
you are a 3rd level mage.
yes.
Okay. So your first attempt to identify something about the sword, and it is a 64. Okay. So your attempt to identify does fail.
Okay.
Would Moji see this though and then tell me what's going on?
Moji, you can roll me a 30 to see if you notice.
I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what he's doing.
Well, you all
And
look
I got a 6.
Okay, no. You do not notice. Alright. So, you will have to go up a level to be able to, and then cast a successful spell to learn anything about this item.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know if he's talking to somebody
He
else.
was on the other.
Alright, so
Hi,
you're
Abby.
Okay.
now what?
Take the sword, give it back to Luigi.
Okay, so you, okay. So these guys come walking back to camp after
So,
8 hours.
Are you ready?
Find anything?
Nope.
Are you ready for me to cast my... Wait a minute. You're done, aren't you? You didn't let me know.
I didn't know what I was looking for. I'm sorry.
He didn't learn anything, he just said. Sat him for 8 hours, poking holes in the ground with nothing.
Yes.
No, he got something. Well, actually got less than nothing because now you have holes. That's like a negative.
Cam says, take it easy. Alright, well come on, there's still a little bit of light left in the day. Let's at least move a little bit further.
And I mosey along Farron. Farron, my buddy. Is he still there or is he not there?
He left.
Baron!
You guys.
He was talking to too many people. He wasn't worried about it.
Okay,
Probably someone who's gone.
so, Aluna, roll me a 12 and don't roll a 1.
Luna, if you get a 1.
Whoa!
Alright, nothing happens, you make camp.
Yeah, wait, how far did we get to?
Another just like quarter of a day's worth of travel.
Quarter of a day?
So,
we're gonna be
that-
right in the middle of the board.
Doesn't it say no? Because I said you made it to the board. That's
We'd
what you were
already
last
passed the
night.
board.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say we're
So
close.
doesn't it say on here the miles?
I don't think so.
It sure doesn't, does it? I thought it said it had a equals certain amount.
So this could actually be actual size then, for all we know.
So as far as I'm concerned, that's a good place. It's the same place you were before.
Alright, 1 second there.
Yeah.
So for all you know, this could be a one-to-one ratio.
So we got about a day and a half back to town.
And just for the people out there to see, I don't know if this is gonna work very well, but this is the map we're using.
What?
And they are, second night,
You can feel die.
right there.
I heard vibrators was up. That's cool.
All right, anyway, I tried to show you.
You did good, man. You did good.
It's colorized.
Why do you have that?
graphitized.
He wants to be like me.
He was fucking hit.
You're awesome. Yes, that too.
Yeah, what about
You
the
have
other
not
one?
yet earned the right to hold the sacred ruler. You may someday, young Padawan. It is a long journey fraught with peril and danger. Or as someone once told your character, dark path lies before you.
But as a half-elf, I can see through that darkness.
Not necessarily.
Okay, so that night at camp, does anyone do anything that I need to know about?
I'll take first watch.
I'll take second.
If it's necessary, I take first.
And you're still wearing the short sword?
Yeah, I still got it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I still got it. Still got it.
Corey, stop.
Make sure you're there.
What are you doing?
Oh my goodness, where's this phone when you're making a five-way?
I texted his name like 7 times with 1 letter each time.
Oh.
I'm here. I have some calls.
Where the hell am I?
If I were
Yes.
important, I would just come up.
Baron, you there?
No, he's on the phone call.
You want to talk to him about something?
No, I'm seeing if
No,
Baron's
he left.
player is there.
I'm not even
Oh, well, because remember, you did want to talk to him before.
Yes. Yes, I did, but now that time,
Okay. Just
I mean, but now he's probably asleep. And what I say can wait.
You made camp on planting 18 down that night. You can do whatever you want if you want to.
Baron,
Plenty of time to actual role play. This is why we're here.
Baron.
So the 8 hours is up.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're at campsite 2 now, or 3 or 4, whatever.
No. He cast the spell, came back with Moji and said, and Aluna asked, or somebody asked, did you learn anything? He went, nope. And then promptly just, Cam was like, well, let's just go as far as we can and make camp. And that's where you are now.
Okay. Said.
Alright, that's fine. Yes, yes,
You see the map?
yes, I do.
This is where we're at now.
No, we didn't get very far off.
No, we didn't.
Alright, that's
Well,
fine.
that's because the day was spent
So-
in
Yes.
trying to learn something. That is always a noble goal.
Yes, it is.
Baron.
Not when I failed.
Yes,
Even when you
can I
fail.
help you?
Most successes come from
I have a-
failures.
I have a question for you, my fine.
Okay, and is this at camp and is anyone else around? I'm asking you, is this at camp
Yes,
and is
this
anyone
is
else
at
around?
camp. I don't know. Are you guys around me?
Well, he said he
I'm
was
at
in
the
the woods, so did
campfire.
you go to the woods with him?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not in the woods now.
That's when he was communing.
Okay, so
I'm like eating my grass.
unless I hear different, anyone can interject in this conversation if they want.
You've been
I'm not
interjected.
going anywhere.
Okay. The scene is yours.
Baron, my good friend. Your words weigh heavily upon my brow.
What words would those be exactly? I say a lot of words.
About our possessions of these cursed items.
Get rid of them.
I was
Green
what
man gave me a warning.
should I present it to the oracle to
No,
delve into
just
them?
leave it where it is. Don't touch it. Don't look at it. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
The farther we can get away from these things, the better we'll be. Buried off in the woods, I don't care.
Emoji.
Hence why the goblins of all people gave them to us.
Yeah,
Emoji.
Farron,
well, you know that's a
I'm
deal.
hearing something that.
Well, crazy. No one's
What?
how much money I can get off
I will
these.
give you all the gold I
Hey,
have.
All the guns you got, huh?
could you repeat that?
Goblin is smart enough to say, no, I don't
Why
want
would
this.
you want to do that?
Why is the door not?
He's drunk most of the time, you know that. He's drunk and greedy.
I've already was died once.
I haven't bought my
And the literally poison else. Of course.
Then Farron, my
Wait,
good
and I
friend,
almost told you the-
will you come with me to get this
Wait a
phone?
minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Of this
Yeah.
I don't like
accursed
where this is going now. I never was trying to get it.
You're the one opening up the snake there.
Money hungry. Good money hungry.
Getting rid of one, do nothing.
Is it a it's a package
You
deal?
find the bag, you wouldn't open it.
It's not, but are you taking it?
Then Farron, I'll need your help to convince him, because you know the dwarves are stubborn breed.
Full responsibility because you live. But if you die, that would not take full responsibility.
Will you be with me, my good friend?
I'm with you.
Okay.
Green Man gave me an order. He gave me words. He gave me quite the clue as to what these things actually are.
What is that? Or do I want to know?
They're a way for the sword rulers to impose their law upon us.
On us specifically, or on us in general?
Us as in the world of Greyhawk. World of scale entirely.
Then would it not be better to find a way to destroy them instead of simply burying them?
They have to be
Anybody yet?
But if we could destroy them, then they couldn't be welled.
As long as it's not near you, right?
What I mean is
Right?
they have to be wielded by us.
I'm trying to do
Us specifically.
That is the feeling that I got from
So us specifically, we wielding
we
them.
are the architects of our own destruction.
Of course. Yes, the gods like to do their wills through us, good or ill. Only good with you, said Cuthbert. Okay?
Most assuredly for the ill.
I'm down with you, okay, buddy? Okay.
Probably get rid of her.
So I go.
Day and a half till town, and then I'll get rid of them in town. See, I'll praise them, and I'll.
Well,
So you're gonna give them to somebody else?
you need to understand that if we take them into town, we're putting everyone in Greyhawk.
Moji, my good friend.
Do you want that many innocent lives on your head?
No.
Do you want that blood on your hands?
No.
Moji, you're kind of doing a bowling on us.
I'm doing
Do we need to shoot you in the leg too?
Took an arrow in the knee.
Then give us the weapon. Don't follow us. Don't try to track us. Just let us go get rid.
And you know, I would have forgotten it by the time we get back where it was, so don't ask me that.
You'll make more money. There's not a question.
It's almost like every 3 steps the world is
Do it,
new to me.
Moji.
Guys, I'm pretty sure that in Greyhawk, selling someone a cursed item is a crime.
Look,
It's
the
not
fact
a
that
cursed
I'm
item, it's a
telling you-
magical item.
But the fact that I'm telling you to get rid of something that you can earn money with,
It's very, very
Exactly.
unlike you, yes.
so you should get rid of it.
Let me put it this way.
You should give it to them, and they can go take it and do whatever they want to do with it. So it's gone.
It may be magic, but courses are magic as well.
Alright, guys. I'll give it to Farron.
And who was it that helped
You
your
did it,
ass?
hey, you did it, Leroy. Stop. No
I
more
was just
yelling.
helping.
Nope,
Alright.
not helping.
We have a weapon. I have a weapon.
I will give Farron the scimitar,
Dagger.
the
Give me
dagger,
your sword.
and also the short sword.
So then now just Leroy has the long sword.
Leroy.
Yes.
give me your long sword.
You know, I don't like you that way.
Now is not the time for
When
jokes,
Leroy
Leroy.
knows, you give me her weapon.
Here it is.
Oh my
Everyone
crap.
stay here. I will be back. Hour, maybe two.
You wish to go this alone?
Yes.
Do you want your squaw to?
Commandment by my God.
Do you want your squaw to stay behind?
No.
So you're not really going to be completely alone then?
You are
Leroy, let him go.
Okay. I'm just
Let him go.
being symmetrical.
I shall return.
Until
We
then,
call it safe,
I've
my
run out of
friend.
wine.
I got some wine. I still got a. Here, I'll share my wine.
What?
I still have two
Not
wine skins.
Why would I
Can you
fuck?
make it a day without wine?
it wasn't
I
necessary.
got two. You don't have to drink both of
Do you want me to keep
them.
my eyes on the dwarf?
You drink one, I drink one.
Yeah.
Baron,
Look at
do you want me to stay and keep an eye on the dwarf?
Alright, Moji and I are getting drunk.
Huh? Thanks. It's almost impossible.
I walk away.
We're not next to water, are we?
It's almost impossible to hear what he's saying over here.
Incredible Hulk walking.
Nice. He's walking away.
And I'm just keeping my eyes
Okay.
on Mochi
You
and
missed it. Okay.
Luna.
I was listening to most of it.
Okay, we finally convinced him to give all the weapons to Farron. Farron walked off into the woods with all the weapons to go do whatever Farron's gonna do. And Moji and I are now getting drunk.
And they are under my watchful eye.
He's apparently watching us because we can't.
I don't, it's not that I don't trust you, it's that these things can walk your magic around your wills.
Hold on a second, Farron. I'll cue you when I can hear you, okay?
It's really hard to hear them over this thing.
Go ahead.
Waiting.
I hear you over you is what he's trying to say, but he's just making you fly.
Am I really being done now?
Not necessarily. It's just that thing isn't as loud as I would like it. Although I might be able to solve that problem. Hold on.
We have external speakers.
Yeah.
Can you into it?
I forgot about it.
I was gonna say either that or
Need a dice. Your dice.
I guess.
Here's the dice.
Great.
No. If you throw them on the floor, they're gone forever. You throw them on the floor,
Little
they're
mouth
gone
will eat
forever.
them. A little mouth will eat them if they touch the floor. Won't they, Toy?
Need those two.
Toy. Here comes a little mouth. He's gonna eat your dice. He's gonna eat your dice.
There, I will give you the dice when you need it.
I need the 1d10.
I will give it to you when you need
The
it.
1d20.
I will give it to you when you need it.
Here
Because
comes
they
a little
throw them
mouth.
on the floor.
They fell on the floor twice. 3 times. My apologies.
Dave,
Yes.
that's some respect.
Have some respect.
Calm down, little guy. Calm down.
Go ahead and,
Just to get
what's that?
drunk.
Go ahead and tell
Don't
Tom
want-
what just happened too.
Oh, Tom, we
I don't know if he
convinced
heard that.
Moji
Right.
to give up all the weapons to Farron.
Yeah.
Leroy gave Farron his weapons. We're all staying here, and Farron's going off in the woods with them. Just get rid of them.
Okay.
So much of it. And now Moji and I are getting drunk.
And I'm keeping my watchful eye on them.
Yep.
My elven eyes.
Whoa! I can hear you.
I have a glorious booming voice.
Is that you saying cuckball?
Okay.
No,
For those of you on the recording, I apologize. If I'd have been smart, I would have thought of this earlier. But I didn't. So, you can probably hear Farron a little bit better now.
So this eye is looking at you. This
Hi,
eye is looking at you.
Alright.
Okay, that's enough there. Don't make me.
I'm the druid.
Okay. So, you
I hope
guys.
your face sticks like that. I hope your face sticks like that for the rest of your life.
I never be able to think of serious.
We're talking about having a bad time.
So the DM is under the impression that Farron now has 4 weapons,
4 magical weapons.
This is actually giving me a headache now.
and you're now all alone with these weapons.
I now own these weapons.
Okay.
And then though something happens.
Boom.
Does anyone do anything that I need to know about after?
I'm going to watch Farron walk into the darkness. Because I really didn't want to give up the weapons, but I did. I'm
I'm
going to watch
It's
him.
twilight. The
I'm
day,
not gonna follow
the time is twilight.
Watch.
So the sun has set, but there's still light.
and it's getting dark quickly.
And my elven eyes.
What else? What are you doing, Luna? Just having this conversation, which
Yeah.
is fine. Okay.
Having a conversation and pushing the line.
Leroy, you're just having this conversation with these other two.
Well, I'm keeping them under my elven eyes.
And how about you, Bull?
Oh, I've done this here.
Keep this eyes for
Okay,
you.
where did you
this
go?
eyes for you.
I just walk off.
Okay.
Normal bowling things, just ignore it.
You know how bowling
Well,
is.
this is
I do.
absolutely giving me ridiculous.
I bet.
Well, if you stop Leroy, it would stop you go ahead. I'm not drugged enough to deal with it.
You know, the longer you keep your eyes like that, the harder it is getting back into normal position.
Well, cross-eyed, upside down, and backwards, it's just fine.
Don't look at him. All right. So you guys are, and I'm going to assume, for the sake of continuity, you all are preparing
Yeah.
for
Nap time.
With no tents, we're just like cuddling up next to the fire.
What are the other guys doing?
They're just doing the same thing. They're going about their business. They seem to be talking amongst themselves quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And occasionally you hear terms like omens, guildmaster, mayor,
I know what they're talking about.
For elf ears.
Yes. My elf deals are monitoring them though.
things. They seem to be talking of important things that only, except for Thomas. Thomas is kind of like being left out.
Yeah.
So he seems like he's by himself a lot. Just
Aw, come on, guys. I just want to be one of the guys.
he seems to be given busy work, like checking things for repairs and
Yeah,
taking
right.
care of horses
Still
and
magical by himself.
all that stuff.
You know,
Okay.
you can give them a little bit of lady attention.
So I guess you just let me know whenever
Yeah.
you come back or
You
do
know there's
something.
company.
Okay.
I don't mean anything serious, just trying to make them feel good.
You make him feel good.
Hey, buddy,
If it's Andy's here, that'll make him feel good.
Yeah.
Mr.
No,
Jones says, hey buddy, you're not that bad looking.
I'm pretty sure last time I tried to kill him.
That could go many ways.
Not a joke.
Leroy, just remember it's not gay in this ball touch.
You're not there, and
Not
yes,
there.
it is.
Unless my elven ears are picking him up.
What are you doing out in the woods all by yourself? Where are you going? It's pretty soon it's going to be dark.
No.
You're going to get lost out in the darkness.
She is gonna get lost in the dark.
And he does not have
Take
elven
a picture
eyes.
with no one from the camp can see me. I'm going to dig a shallow hole, put the weapons in there, and then bury them.
And what are you going to dig the hole with?
My hands.
Okay. So you start
I'm not
digging.
actually. I'll probably end up using one of the weapons. Because
You know how hard it is to actually dig a good hole with
Which
your
weapon are
hands?
you going to use?
The dagger.
it'll take forever.
Long sword.
I guess the scimitar would probably be the easiest
Gee,
one.
if only someone had a
All right,
with
save
them.
versus spells, Farron. Roll a 20. You have your sheet in front of you?
To bring a shovel with him.
Yeah, dude, hold on.
Want me to roll 20 for you?
I got it. Save versus fail.
And do you have an attack? Do you have a magical attack adjustment on your wisdom?
Magical defense adjustment.
Yes. Nothing.
So save versus spell. 14.
Did you have a magical defense adjustment?
No.
Okay, so you need a 14.
Yeah.
And what did you roll?
14.
All right. You know that when you start digging using that scimitar, there's you start to feel lightheaded, and then you like shake it off. So someone or something is causing you to feel a little bit of vertigo. Maybe you're just exerting yourself too much.
So, good buddy.
I guess I'll throw out
Not
the weapon instead of using that, and I'll use my sickle. It'll take longer, but whatever.
We'll get you completely blasted when you get home, okay?
We're almost there. Yeah.
Okay, so it takes
I can't wait for you.
long enough to where it's now dark, and you think you've got a hole now using the scimitar to dig into the ground.
Once you get them, you might want to try considering blowing these.
I put the weapons in and bury them.
I didn't
Okay.
realize how much I wanted to
And then put leaves all over the top of it, make it look like it's natural.
Man.
Hey, now, hey, I don't like you that way.
And then I assume somebody had started a fire.
Nope. That's where you fucked up. You assumed.
And what happens when you assume?
You didn't,
I got the flint, but I never
Tom
can
did
see
later
the ladder
on.
for some odd reason.
Oh, Tim?
Tim?
Yeah, cooking fire. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, there's a cooking fire.
So, I mean,
So
I
what
could
you
see
got
that
to
darkness for quite a ways away.
What?
Yeah.
What's his name?
No idea.
What's Aston?
So you come back to camp?
Yeah.
Okay, so Baron comes back to camp without the weapons.
What did you do with my scimitar?
So,
Fallon, come to me. Come to me, Fallon.
I swing that way, but not that way.
No, Fallon. I want to know how you're feeling. I'm feeling okay.
Fine. I work with my god.
Okay, I was just a bit concerned with exposure to all four of them in one place by one person.
I
Only had three.
wrong man.
Okay.
Fourth one, I could have
Take a
rolled
look at
everything
that
off.
one.
Shoulder side of the line, shoulder side of the line.
Okay. Your squaws, you okay?
Very drunk at the store.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Crazy things could happen.
He's like 4 or 5 of them, but I only had 2.
Yeah, these two have been just drinking it up.
Good.
They're partying tonight.
Good.
Makes me nicer when I drink.
I don't think there's enough booze in the entire wall to make you nicer.
Seems like that.
Probably the only reason why he got those magical weapons from me, because I've been drinking.
Things, you say things like that when you're really first making a move.
What do you mean? I'm sorry.
Come near me, I'll stab you in the throat.
I was trying to give you a hug. You know you're my buddy.
Okay.
I tolerate it.
Leroy, keep your distance from her. She's been drinking. She's liable to actually stab you.
Don't worry, I'm keeping our distance of her and anything she can hold. I am sending my friendship from afar.
That's even worse.
Okay,
Does
with
Thomas
that, I
hear
take
that?
My rations.
When
I
she
keep
says she
rations-
rather
well,
hang
I
out
keep
with
my
Thomas,
rations with
does
me.
Thomas hear that?
And then, I turn in for the night.
Okay.
When she says I'd rather hang out with Thomas, does Tom hear that?
No.
The little ears perk up and go, fucking god, guys. Really?
You don't know if he did or not? You can roll me a 30 though.
Okay.
You gotta get low. That's not low enough.
21.
Thomas did not exhibit any signs of acknowledgement of Aluna's statement. So, do you stay out all night?
No.
No. Okay. You guys up to
Sleep well,
evening?
Luna.
Yeah. I am anyways.
Sleep well, my friend.
Moji's turning in.
Sleep well, Moji.
That leaves Leroy and Luna as the last two people
And I'm just
around the
gonna-
fire.
Oh wait, I'll take the first watch. I can't go to sleep first.
And I'm just gonna pull
You
this.
said you were turning in?
I can't go to sleep. Yeah, no, but I'm first watch.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, let's drink and then do our watch. That's teaching, right?
Is it though?
That's how they do
Seems like the great thing idea.
There.
If that flies under the mountain, but they don't fly out here.
All right, Luna, roll me a 12. Moji, roll me a 12. And Leroy, roll me a 12.
11.
10.
11, 12.
And
4.
All right. We're
Is
on
4
to-
enough?
No.
Are you stealing his dice?
she is.
And he learns to be play with them nicely. He can get them back.
Drinking to Luna.
Nothing happens all night. Planting 19 is here. And now Tom, roll me a 12. And you can just roll it right in front of you.
I know.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was just making sure.
And it killed Luna.
A 1?
Yes.
Oh, that's not. Another beautiful day. I was hoping for 12.
He has so many minimums that he was able to
Oh.
maximize.
I drank too much last night.
Yeah.
Lightweight.
Oh,
Ah, yes! Another morning
I was
to
trying to
bathe in the goodness of St. Cuthbert and to
Right.
do his works upon this
No,
wall.
Leroy, your voice.
Okay.
I didn't like what I was doing.
stop.
I don't know what you were doing.
Stop.
See, don't,
No,
you can't handle your
Well,
blues,
then
can
the
you?
master has to know what the players are doing.
I was doing my normal stuff.
Would you like me to, give you,
You can
purification?
write it down, or we can go outside and tell you.
Would you like me to
How you doing?
purify the
Okay.
alcohol in you
I
to
did
water?
No, we're
My
fine.
stuff,
I'll be
Okay.
fine.
All right, so
Okay.
I
you
did everything.
didn't do anything. You just-
No.
Would you like me to
Okay,
convert
that's
the
fine.
water inside of you
You
to
can choose
alcohol?
to do nothing.
No, sir.
There was no reason for me to do
Yeah,
anything.
you can do that.
Don't be promising things you can't do, Leroy.
And he can't do it.
I go up and I pray to yours and then I'm ready to go.
No, sorry, I can only do, sorry, I can't make it to,
Okay, as far as your spells today, Scott, what do you memorize? The normal 2, or do you pick something different?
Hunting, servant, and sleep.
Okay. All right.
And I haven't got a new second level spell.
and I go check on our candy, says, our candy, how do you fare today?
Fine. Looking forward to getting back to the temple and seeing what's happened in my absence. See if there's any word of the Falcon. Word of the cult.
You look stronger every day, my good soul.
That is the truth.
Oh, we killed a bunch of them.
And I'm certain,
And they attacked.
Oh, there's an actual attack?
Yeah,
What happened? Why was I not told of this?
When was their attack?
somebody else's temple.
Somebody else's temple.
What's his name?
There was an attack at St. Cuthbert's temple?
Yeah.
no, that was an attack at your temple.
Oh, okay.
And me, Calisac, and we all got joined in on the good side, just to let you know.
Well, that is. And what happened?
We won.
Were any of our members
Unfortunately.
lost?
Unfortunately, yes, but we were able to capture one of them alive, thanks to Calisac.
Captured one of who?
The Falcon alive, thanks to Calisac.
And what happened to this person? Was he
That's not
executed?
Ask Taliesin. He brought him.
I believe
life.
that he healed him so he could stand trial.
No, they're gonna do something else with him, but.
Unfortunately, we also left shortly thereof, so I have no idea as to what happened to him or what we may possibly have lost from him.
You have to ask Taliesin.
I'm sorry, we were more into stopping them and finding you.
Tom says, I took that guy to the Grand Citadel and he's locked up.
No.
What did you say, Farron?
Said I'm with I said I'm with Bolin at Telefix, but then Tam said that. So did
Was-
you get any information out of him, Tam?
Not No, he was able to withstand the question.
I could have given the right question.
Did no one magically influence his truth? Is there
Not,
truth or anything?
not that I'm aware of, but that's frowned upon.
Well, with the talking, I doubt really anything from the phone.
Well, that's kind of what separates them from us.
The zone of truth is not an evil thing. We don't sacrifice people. We don't turn people into the living dead. There are plenty of other things to sacrifice.
Well, I don't.
Pam says, no, whenever a member of the Thief Catchers Guild puts someone to the question, we can be very persuasive.
Yeah, they can.
You've never been put to the
I've
question.
heard about it.
Well, that's good that you're scared, because
From one of your clients?
Well, I'm not one for torture here.
sometimes answers have to be extracted.
You frown upon magical means.
Yeah, I do.
They like that torture, but they don't like that magical torture.
Because behind every magic can be hidden magics.
Oh, yeah.
But behind the question, there's nothing but the pain and the veil of the truth.
Okay,
So,
they all
you're
fought
saying
on
that the-
Hold on.
That not
Arcane
only
says, hold
Cultists, but St. Cuthbert has ulterior motives?
No, I'm saying the Royal Thief Catchers Guild can be very persuasive when put in a position to do so. That's all. This is not a religious argument. It's one of, how do I say this? Concepts. It would be a philosophical approach to doing one's job.
You may take it upon yourself to reevaluate your ways. Couldn't think of the word.
Well, now why would I want to do that?
Because yes, you may be persuasive, but clearly not persuasive enough.
Sometimes
Boom, shots fired.
people don't know anything.
That is true.
Yes, but how can you be so sure?
You knew a lot.
It's not a perfect world, Baron.
It's not a perfect world, but without using every available asset to your investigation, how can you really know?
See, the problem is if you allow one group to use their spells in this type of interrogation, then everyone else gets to as well, or the people that don't get to turn vengeful. So we just outlaw it entirely. Unless there's a special circumstance that I'm unaware of. And being from Greyhawk, I can tell you special circumstances come up a lot, but not for somebody like me. Now you're talking about the directing oligarchy and people that can get away with paying for assassins and getting away with it. So that's a whole different class of people. For instance, this bounty hunter, this Anhelm that died.
Cough.
You know, I don't have the kind of money to pay somebody like that to hunt somebody down.
Nor do I.
There are people that do. And if everything isn't fair, they'll make it fair.
The opposite can be said as well. Whatever is fair, they can make it unfair. For money, there is power.
Okay, I'm done talking to you for a while. Anyway, let's get going.
Was Al Candy talking?
No, that was Cam.
Okay.
Candy was just watching.
Al
It was
Candy.
nice talking to you.
We should get.
They fought, but just we know that they
Who are you
Al
talking to?
Al Candy.
Okay.
They all fought bravely and honorably.
Do we need a smoke break?
This Wait.
Okay, and now will be the time, and I will,
Well, he doesn't really need to that because he's over there, so he can puff as much stuff as he
I don't
wants.
know if he can smoke in his house or not.
I can call him HR Puffin stuff.
There you go, so, all right, 15 minutes
HR
here.
Puffin stuff. He's your friend when you need his stuff. HR Puffin stuff because he can't do it.
That never stops my ex-wife from smoking in the house with
No.
the kids, but
I was
that's
gonna say.
that's a whole different story, because I didn't.
Oh, your ex-wife was probably like my ex-wife. She smoked while she was pregnant, so.
Wow.
I can only confirm or deny that I don't know for sure. And luckily, that chapter's closed, so whatever.
Same here.
All right.
You
Ah.
got it?
So smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Well, I got it, man. So.
Wake up and go to sleep.
Hello.
Hello. The screen's there. Oh,
Remember, if you want to hear YOLO Dragons, just put YOLO in the comment section.
No luck so far, huh? Damn good luck, man. Damn good luck.
I think it's just YOLO Dragons is just so awesome. He's kind of intimidating. You know,
No.
like that woman that no one hits on because they think, oh my goodness, she's obviously can't. No one. She can't be not single. That's YOLO Dragons. That's like YOLO Dragons. He's just so awesome. People feel intimidated by him.
I don't think that's the case.
Oh come on.
I really don't think that's the
He's
case.
a halfling, and we all know about how halflings are.
Yeah, crazy ass motherfucker.
Yeah, but you know, they get the job done. They just walk into Moldar. They steal from dragons. And kings bow before them.
What king?
Remember what's his face? When they all bowed before the halflings?
No.
You don't remember that part?
No.
When he says, no one bows to you. I mean, no, it's just no. You bow to no one. When they were about to bow before the king, and everybody in the kingdom bowed before the hobbits.
First, second, or third one?
Third. Yes. It was at the very end.
No, I don't remember.
Well, they did.
This is the third one where the dragon attacks at the very beginning.
No, the other third one.
Gotcha, okay.
That was a pretty awesome one when they gold plated him. Yeah, that's even if you are dragon, that probably hurts.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Pretty smart of them to get off I was still liquid instead of just diving in the water and then just becoming a gold statue. I can't wait to be able to upload my mind into a nice new computer.
What about your new computer?
It says, I can't wait to upload my mind into a nice new computer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Why wouldn't it be a good thing?
Another one of you is always a bad thing.
You know, they've done it to worms now.
Done it to worms?
Yes. Worms have met the singularity.
Nope, I haven't heard anything about
And
that.
they're walking their way up to flies. Think about it. A fly could have its mind uploaded into a computer soon. Flies can be immortal now.
No.
Worms are already can achieve immortality. Next flies. Can you imagine what the world would be like with immortal flies?
That would suck. That would suck. Why do you want to go around puking on everybody fucking eating their own bio?
Because we have drones already, and is that the perfect body for a fly, a drone?
No.
Yeah, they go.
No.
Yeah. And then they're attracted to people so they can follow you around and stuff and know what exactly you're doing at any moment. One day we'll each have our own personal drone that will follow us and record what we do. Does that make you feel loved to know
No.
that you're being watched
No.
24/7?
Nope. Does not make me feel comfortable at all.
So you don't want to have your own personal drone and follow you around.
Don't sound interesting to me.
Even if it has the brain of a fly.
Even if it has the brain of a fly, yes.
Well, if you play your cards right, soon you can have your own brain in one.
I'd have to be dead if that was the case.
Well, some of the methods will kill you.
Yeah.
Like one, you get your brain scanned by an amylase, which is a one-shot chance of immortality because it's going to destroy your brain as soon as it does it. So you better hope it does it right. You like that?
Did I like that? No. No.
I was thinking that's probably be good to wait until the end of your life where it doesn't really matter if you die or not.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't want to do it like in your prime and stuff. Just, yeah, I could get this stat.
Let's take this one shot. No. Like, it's probably gonna kill you, but...
But there's a small chance of becoming immortal. That's almost like Arthur Berry's way to get superpowers. This will probably likely kill you.
You wanna get superpowers? Go swim in some, toxic waste.
Now, you do realize if you do intentionally, it never walks.
Of course.
It has to be an
It's gotta be
accident.
an accident, yep.
That's the thing that separates having like radioactive toxic cancer or being like the world's fastest human being. It's gotta be an accident. However, it helps if it's through a secondary method. Like you expose an animal to radiation and then you get bitten by said animal. Said animal then becomes like a filter to protect you from all the bad stuff of toxic chemicals and radiation while passing the superpower components to you.
I don't think it works that way.
Oh yeah? Well, just ask good old Spider-Man.
Yeah, Yep.
Got bitten by radioactive spider. Now, if he got hit by radiation directly, he'd been dead. But because it was through a spider, he got spider powers. Want to prove me wrong?
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay, spiders and uranium. And then I'll have it bite you.
No, we'll have it by you. We'll see what happens when it bites you.
No, it's my spider and my uranium. So,
Now, where in God's earth are you getting your ring? Breaking into NASA or something?
actually, you can get, from eBay, you can get some of the old atomic scientists' little chemistry labs back before everybody started getting scared. And it contains a little bit of uranium that can,
I think you're full of it.
no, it does.
It did?
Yes. That was back in the days when people were spraying kids with DDT and no one cared about health.
God, you'd be high. He ain't alright.
No.
I'm sorry.
Those were the good old days. Oh, but now everybody's too much of wuss and stuff like that. And now we have to have like clean water with only a certain amount of mercury allowed to be in it. And don't get me started on the really good days of alchemy when you actually tasted your own concoctions.
Here, taste this.
And you
Tell me
know,
if it tastes like strawberries.
mercury was a very big thing with them too. It was thought that gold was mostly mercury with a little bit of sulfur to add the color to it. In fact, we got Prussian blue because a guy thought he made his immortality elixir and took it, and it made him a nice shade of blue. It also killed him, but you know, science. That's also why we started having test subjects.
All else fails, just go to the prison, get you a few inmates, make perfect.
Now, what's really great is if you can own your own country, then everybody would be your test subject.
Yeah, if you were a dick.
Well, you can't have dictators without dicks.
Or taters.
Come on, you gotta admit that.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Anyone around? Why don't you have any cool gaming shirts? Why you don't come over here all dressed up?
Excuse me? Excuse me, turn around. What's on that, Barney?
You have a gaming shirt.
That's right.
I don't want you looking so pretty when we game. I want you more grounded up.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll just quit.
Oh, we feel like taking a shower.
No. That's different.
I'm
I don't want to smell your nappy ass, but I want to see more gamer girl stuff. That's all.
And I'm man pretty. Hey, you just get drunk
This
enough.
is like the only 2 times I've seen dressed up. Normally I'm
I had guys come on to me at Oxford.
Let's just not get into habit.
He's wearing the
Oh,
ultimate
okay.
DM
Unless
shirt right
after
now.
you leave here, you got somewhere to go.
Cop shirt.
I need to do laundry and I'm running out of clothes.
And it just
Not-
makes
that
me,
I understand.
and it just makes me feel,
Because I wear all my
and it
gamer
just
shirts
makes me
first.
feel good that I
I see.
appreciate it.
I don't want to get left with dressy clothes.
You're very appreciative.
Thank you.
Now sit down.
We don't appreciate you.
I'm gonna wear my little pony shirt next time.
You know, I don't get drunk enough to act on it,
I
but,
have to.
you know, I appreciate people thinking I'm nice to look at.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Joey there?
Nope.
Apparently not.
Joey!
He's taking the 30 minutes instead of 15 minutes.
So he's missing out then. Of course, it's not technically 15 minutes, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But,
Maybe
Unless that
die.
clock's fast.
Maybe he died.
What I'm doing.
let's hope not.
Well, how hoping it is, but it's possible.
Get contact.
Trying to remember what we were doing when we.
Maybe he was taken
That's
hostage.
technical.
No, what were we doing in the game? I've already forgotten.
Me too.
It was the next morning, nothing happened.
Is that it?
I was chilling with my friend Arcady.
We were listening to him.
Oh.
You stayed up.
Oh.
didn't
Shots
No.
fired.
you?
And I was
You
chilling,
by yourself in the woods?
Yeah.
I see.
and I was chilling with my buddy
You know how I
Arcady.
did in town?
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
got out into the woods.
It's just that I don't think you've got your stuff now.
I've got everything except for the horse and the horse stuff and,
Do you still have your tent?
What?
no, the tent, remember the tent got trashed.
Except it was
I
my
thought that was Moji.
Oh, that's new chocolate.
Well, my tent got trashed when I fell,
Okay,
when the horses were.
right.
He said my tent was
I
wrong.
need chocolate.
Juice up.
There it is.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
Alright.
Make your own chocolate. At least make your own chocolate.
Making chocolate is easy.
Alright, so let's see. Another day's
Ew.
travel, right?
I didn't say that.
So
Just get the. You never made fudge before?
I'm gonna take away.
milk lemonade turning corner fudge is made. Okay,
You know, they had loaf at the last Renaissance fair.
loaf.
A loaf of fudge.
Okay,
It was like,
roll D12 3 times.
I never
I'm sorry, once. See if anything happens.
you could get a ton of it for a little bit of money.
Close. You thought there was something, and then it turned out to be a false alarm. And it was not. Other than a like a family of deer.
Any hunters?
Does the deal have a little dough?
Beside me, $2. You like to say Stevens?
Yes, I do.
Guess who has all of them on DVD from the very beginning?
This guy?
Who?
Me.
Oh my goodness, you're just more awesome every day.
Has all what on DVD?
The Three Stooges.
Sony, Columbia Pictures put out all of them in chronological order, all 190 shorts.
Oh, come on.
And then I went and got the movies that I'd never seen.
You need the ones with Cordy Joe in it.
The movie with Curly Joe. There was a movie with Shem. There was a Western I'd never seen.
There
And
is.
they were from early days. They were on something like that I had never seen. I think it was called Swing Parade in 1936 or something. And then
I think Mo was in Shakespeare once, in Midsummer's Night Dream.
I don't know. I've read his biography.
Saw this old abortion and it had like Mo in one of them.
I don't have that.
Normal people.
And I was just thinking, wow.
Most likely they let me borrow.
Yeah, nothing. If anything would happen,
Like, let me borrow for like, I don't know, an hour. I just want to rip it onto my computer.
oh, maybe we'll talk.
Wait a minute, stealing?
Yeah.
I take really good care of my DVD.
He was to steal?
I would be like, I would handle them with like white linen gloves.
Yes, he does.
I don't know, does he?
I don't
No,
know.
I mean, I don't do that with my DVD. I do take really
That
good.
doesn't bother me at all. Whatever. I mean, I think there's piracy of movies and all that stuff bad, probably, but I don't care enough to get upset about it. So I don't.
Fair enough either. Har.
Hey, do me a favor and punch the camera because he's what he just said. Thank you.
By the way, people watching this, don't do it. It's wrong. You are naughty, naughty people if you do that. Don't do it. Don't do this incredibly awesome, cool thing.
As soon as you can get your hands on it, do it.
Don't do this incredible, cool thing we're talking about.
Okay,
Hey,
so
after guys, put down with Har, would you?
I would.
all right. So nothing happens on traveling on the Plantain 19. We go a whole nother day. Where does that get us there, Emoji?
We're half a day till town.
I thought we were going to the.
Well, what about Castle X? We're going there.
You're like a lot older.
Have a sec.
Well, you're going to take the roads, and the roads would be much safer than traveling through the hills, as has
I don't know what the road looks like.
already happened.
Well, they're like roads. You know,
Yeah.
nothing is growing on them, and it's like,
You've been on the road to Castle X already, so you know that's cool. So you're just trying to get back to Greyhawk.
Oh, so we had to get Greyhawk to get to Castle X?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to, but you took the safe route versus the
Well,
probably
We could
gonna
have
get
the short.
attacked by whatever's in the hills route.
Right.
like goblins, like gremlins.
Okay.
And works right.
So does anything happen on Planting 19 that I need to know about from anybody? Hearing nothing?
No.
Transparent poop. That's important.
Yeah.
That is not
We
important?
just thought the wind went real south.
Have a sec. Thank you for coming to help us in our hour of need.
Well, thank you for coming to me in my 5 years of need.
And it's nice that we're all bringing you back home safely.
Well, let's That's paid off, everything's great, now we should focus on what's happening.
Mhm.
And I'm curious if you all would like me to travel with you to Castle X, or if you feel comfortable, once we reach the city, of going your own way.
Do you have
Tam says, I don't have time to go to Castle X.
Do you have business at Castle X? Because if you don't have business, you don't have to go.
Well, I'm just.
Well, you don't have, do you have any business elsewhere? Do you feel a need of your presence being away from us? An emergency? Because we do not want to keep you away from any important tasks.
The only thing that I would say would be, I would like to just make the rounds of the city and see if any word or any notice of any
Maybe we should stop them.
unscrupulous activity concerning the Falcon or snakes or anything like that. Perhaps, that's all. So it's nothing pressing, but I'm just, if you all would feel, I mean, if you wanted me to go with, what I'm saying is I'm offering my services.
I would feel honored
but-
if you would be with us.
Well, do you speak for your group? I mean, you
No.
can,
Do you want to
since
speak?
you guys are like the young adventurers of Greyhawk these days, I would like for you all to come to your own decision without my influence. And as a
I
matter of
understand.
fact, maybe.
It matters not to me, as long as we leave expediently.
Well, how about we left quickly instead? Or with
I
haste.
prefer not to tarry, is what I think.
We could go post haste.
Politics says, okay, I'm getting from you all that you don't really care, so I'll just stay right.
All right, it is settled about,
Deliver a message to our high priestess for me, then.
Or Arcady. Well, Arcady has a temple to run, so he's going back there.
Okay.
He has to see what was apparently killed in the attack and pay his last respects, do some praying on what this attack actually meant to his temple, and he's just talking. Anyway, he doesn't.
He's got business.
He says that's what he's going to do. So he has to.
Will you give a message to our high priestess for me?
Certainly.
Please give her my best wishes and the hopes that her recovery is speedy.
I will. All right. So Talasek says, I'll take first watch. Pam says, I'll take that with you. You guys can figure out who's going to
I'll take second watch.
I got third.
Sounds like
I would take a watch, but I can't do the dark.
Pam's like, why don't you guys double up here with the second and third watch?
Want me with Poland?
I'll
Okay.
take first watch with somebody while the fire's going.
Pam's like, no, you're right. If we have people that can naturally see in the dark, that's better. We don't want to have a fire, or at least because that'll give them
The
a reason
advantage.
to, yes. So that's why having, and I'm going to be indelicate here, demi-humans.
No,
is a
that's
good thing.
okay.
All right.
Racist.
I try not to be racist, but sometimes the only way you can say something is the only way you know how.
I just can, I just.
Okay. So, Cam and Talasek are on first watch. Tom, roll me a 12 to see if anything happens. Please. You roll a 5. Nothing. Who's on second watch?
Me.
And who else? All right, one of you guys roll 12. Emoji rolls it and rolls a 9. Nothing. So Luna and Bolin on third watch.
Oh, no.
She rolls a, looks like a 5.
Ugh.
All right.
I am just afraid every time she rolls. No
What's
offense.
freaking arrow?
No offense, but.
Thank you.
All right. Planting 20.
Wow.
And now you're back close to the river, if I remember. You're just taking the same path back. And-
Same path, so we should come in at the north side of town.
Yep. And you make it back into the north side of town, and you're,
So off of
Why are
went
we
to
going into
Boston,
town?
and then we're going to, so we all went to Greyhawk, and then we're going back to Cass West. Is that correct?
who you asking?
DM.
Should be at
So the DMs, he can only speak for the NPCs, and their plans are, well, no.
okay.
They're staying in the city, and they have
I don't know
important
why
matters to
we're going
attend.
into the city.
Well, that would
Go to the
be,
marketplace.
that would be for you to talk to those guys.
But
I need to go to the marketplace, and then I'm on game for going to Castle X, but I have to go to the marketplace first.
Farron.
Yeah.
You want to go directly to Castle X?
I can wait for the others as it goes. I should do some shopping while I'm here.
I should do as
I
well.
may be in Castle X for quite some time.
I will pick up a new club and maybe get a nice bath.
Yeah, well, we have the lifetime. Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Long membership to that, so.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to that.
I'm gonna get a bath.
I'm gonna get a bath and a
you
new
get the
club.
clothes worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my
I'm
clothes
afraid they
washed.
might double the price of my club.
We were
for
gonna go
smelling
clubbing.
like a black sock.
Do we have to pay to get our clothes washed?
Yeah.
Or does that come with the free pass?
No.
You know, I don't remember, but let me look, I can find out.
I'm pretty sure that's what it said.
I don't remember.
I had to buy a
Ticket for the pub bathhouse, year-long pass, but I don't know if it covers free cleaning clothes or not.
It left then. Because that's how,
Anoint me with oils.
Okay, let's see if I can find it.
Anoint me with oils.
Somebody.
Wait a minute, will I get anointed with oils?
Glasses.
Is it the new
They're
number?
reading downstairs.
Probably.
Fudge.
But not over
Alright,
at.
back in a minute.
Well, so can I have Dragos anoint me with oils?
Yeah.
Whatever you want to purchase in the market, go ahead and write down the cost.
Well, I need to sell some stuff first to figure out if I have enough money.
Mmm.
I got to get Nancy.
Dragos give the best massages.
I got to get up here and pick these up one of these days.
Did I have to use like
What? 5?
No, it's fine.
Rosie. How are you doing?
Oh crap.
What? How many legs are in there?
What?
It's not like a TARDIS almost. You have more legs than pencil. My goodness, it's like organ transplant. Like a living donor thing where they take one of your kidneys out. He just missed an incredible operation. Transplanting the leg of one pencil to another.
Oh. I'm sorry I missed it.
Alright, let's see here.
So, are there any dry dolls there that'll give you a nice oil
Do you
massage?
still have the page with all?
No.
What page
Yeah,
was
the
that?
dragons are always around the
Oh,
weekend
right.
stores, so.
No, dry dolls.
No,
Oh,
no.
69.
Dragons love to oil you up.
For breakfast. lunch.
no, dry
Yeah,
doll. You know, the
okay.
half woman, half spy doll.
Yeah, I know, but dragons come in handy too.
Yes, but they'll have 8 legs.
No, but they got sharp teeth.
So do dry dolls.
Here's player to GM,
Yeah.
or DM, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
He's both.
No,
I just have a tear in my tent, my large tent.
Not
What?
just a tear, remember, it was like you
It
couldn't
was-
even
It
use
was
it.
trashed.
It was a tear, is what I was told.
So you could use it if it just had a tear. So it was to the point where you couldn't use it.
Okay, so would I be better off buying a new one or having a tailor fix it? How much would it cost me to have a tailor fix it? Roughly.
I'll just off the top of my head say, how much is it? Is there a price for a 10 in there?
There should be, but yeah, I don't have. It's not 69 for me.
You're in the right area, you're under supplies.
Yes, what was that?
Not you, she is.
Yeah, she said page 69, but that's wrong enough.
69 for a 10?
No. She was saying
was
page
saying the page
69
Oh, okay.
for the items,
Yeah.
Okay.
but it's not in my. 89.
And I have, whenever you're ready, I have a couple questions.
How much is a small shovel, by the way?
Oh, we'll say it's, 10 silver coins.
Because after the little incident with Farron, I figured, you know what, a shovel might actually be a nice thing to have in the bench swing.
10. Large is 25 gold pieces.
Large what?
Large 10.
Large 10.
Over there, one's on the floor. and
Small 10, 5 gold pieces,
And
and
then
pavilion
the
100.
100.
So you had the small
He
one.
had
I had
the
large.
Oh, you had the large one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, half. You
So-
get it with there.
10.
That's cool.
10 to 12.
But then it won't have babies.
So 10 or 12.
Right.
Whatever half of a
25.
new one. Okay, so
12
half of
points.
that.
12
So
gold.
just say 12
Silver.
golden coins, and then that will be repaired.
Uh,
And it'll take a while to have it repaired. Because you guys gotta do it by hand. You don't have sewing machine.
well, it
Why
says,
not?
Because it's not invented yet.
Oh,
It's like the printing press. No, no
What's
printing
that?
press. Everything's written by hand.
arrow do I want?
That's why books are rare. Except for this fucking library that had a bunch of books.
can't you just magic them into
No,
existence?
Someone can.
When I
But
want
they
to
don't.
an arrow.
Enchant,
Alright, what else were you guys asking? Was that everything?
I had,
no, I wanted the shovel and a new club.
well, then look up how much it is and see how much it
What
is.
page is that?
But they're free, you just have to grab the list to get.
68.
Unless you want like a war club, which is gonna be.
Okay,
Yeah, well, we don't have to do
if
one.
I was to sell 10 foot of pent rope, what would they get? Nothing.
10 foot.
10 foot from the Civic Empire.
How much is 50 foot?
50 foot is 1 gold.
When you look up in the arms and armor.
So
or
you
whatever,
can usually get half of what a new one is when you sell it.
But it's gotta be all there.
Let's say, so how much was the 50 foot?
50 foot is 1 gold. 1 gold piece.
That's it?
That's it.
For
One
rope?
For hemp.
Rope, hemp rope, 1 gold piece. Silk rope is 10 gold pieces. And silk is lighter. That's the.
It's
Okay,
also easier to handle.
so,
I don't have anything listed on the
every
club.
10 foot then would be 2 silver coins.
Club.
So if you sell it, somebody will give you a silver for 10 foot of that hemp rope.
I'm ready for one here.
Oh,
I'm gonna buy 50 feet of rope,
Okay?
and tie my 10 feet onto it, and I have 60 feet of rope.
well, actually, if you tie it, then wouldn't you lose some of the length of the knot?
Who would I have to go to get the 6 crystal goblets
That's where I'm
appraised?
You need to go to the appraiser.
There is one in this marketplace, right?
Mhm.
I'll start it.
I was wanted to sell my 3 crystal vials and my 5 snake serpents.
I can't find
We look up on the,
shovel.
Okay.
Combat, the advanced combat tactics or whatever, I don't
Oh, wait a
know what
minute.
the work club would be, to see how much it is,
Okay,
and what it does.
so somebody is wanting that.
Award
I am.
winner?
And I know, I think, Leroy is.
Alright, hold that thought. So let's start with you guys selling, we'll start with you, Moses, since you were first.
I also have the crystal vials, so I have a crystal goblet and crystal vials.
Okay, for each goblet, you have how many of those?
6.
Okay, those will get you 3 silver coins.
Per or for all?
for each one.
Okay.
And then the vial will get you 1 silver.
Oh,
The spider hairpins that you have? Snake hairpin. Okay. Do you have any kind of non-weapon proficiency which would help you do this? Okay. So I want you to roll me a charisma check to see if you get lucky by somebody saying this, because this is a unique item.
Oh my goodness, I do have.
a little 20.
20 and you want low.
And
Nope, high,
you get
17.
Okay. So you don't find the person that really wants it. However, do you would just want to get rid of them? Okay, so for all 5 of them, you can get a silver.
Don't follow all of them.
Okay?
I did not. The club just has a little over there, and not actual price. And I can't find Subtle anywhere.
Well, that's not a surprise if you wouldn't be able to find shovel. Okay.
And I would like 2 more weeks of rations.
Okay, now the rations are in there.
Yeah,
How much do you need?
8?
How much do you need?
8?
How much?
Oh,
How
okay.
much do you need?
How much do you need?
Well, just get a few clients, and then you'll have the money you need.
Okay, just I have a question about that arrow.
Gold right now.
Oh, you're a
It
dwarf,
says
of course
three-
you are.
3 silver.
Yes,
I mean,
3 silver.
yes.
he was digging up all over the place there.
dwarves have the golden.
Oh,
They can tell what gold is.
how much to refill my wine skins?
It gives them an itch from my hair.
All 7 of them?
All 7, yes. They're all empty, so yes. That's
Once
seven.
it's right down half gone.
Here.
How about
Okay.
Mine's
Each-
8 silver pieces.
no? He's just wanting
To
to
refill.
buy a little wine.
One.
How much can we sell those wineskins for?
So if you want to fill a wine skin, it's going to cost you 2 silver pieces.
First,
How
yeah.
much can we sell the wineskins for?
You can sell it for half of what you would purchase it for.
What?
And
4 silver pieces.
okay. So what? Did you have extra ones too, or something, Farron?
Yeah, I have 5.
Okay.
Is
Selling
it?
for
I just
Wait.
love the economy, how things
How
you
much
sell
are they to
for
sell?
like half much they're worth.
To
4
fill,
silver pieces.
Fill.
each wineskin is 2 silver coins to fill with
And
wine.
then how much are they to sell?
4.
An empty wineskin?
4 silver for 1 empty wine skin?
They're 8 to buy.
Okay, so I'm gonna sell 2 of them. That'll put me in it.
Okay.
Which will
And then I'm
fill
going
with the
to fill with the, let's see, I'm selling 2 of them, so there's
So
8
that's 8.
silver, so 2, 4,
You
6, 8. And so I'm gonna throw down 2 more, instead of him giving me money, I will fill what I've got. Gives me 3 silver and 5 gold coins.
So the horses are ours now, right?
Well, you never asked back for them.
Nope. I was thinking never said anything about getting them back.
No.
That's hate.
Let's see, how much
If
is
there-
this?
when you get
If I
up there,
remember
you're
correctly, you were told to take care of the horses.
Yeah, so they're ours.
Well, Roland took care of them.
Hey, talk to the dwarf, give him this grizzly.
That was actually his first.
And he got one and one of the horses with him too. He took care of them.
Yeah, I did. They got you real good.
Wow, too
That's like
I took real good care of them. They carefully died.
How much is a pig?
Palisec will pick up this, and arrange mounts for PCs. The priest will not even think twice about loaning the animals. He will advise the PCs that should something happen to the animals, they should be prepared to make some offer as partial reimbursement to the church. So, in other words, you can expect the animals to be either requested or returned of your own volition at some point.
They might say, hey, where's that horse I let you borrow?
Yeah, that's going to come up at some point.
Oh man, it died on the road. I'll give you
Well, we took, what's his name?
a couple of silver for it.
He went to a farm upstate and is very happy there.
We took, what's his name's horses?
What
Murder
type
guy,
of horses are they?
just riding horses.
Yeah. Do you mean the breed? I don't think it matters.
No, there's tigers and that's horses.
Yeah, they're riding horses. They're not war horses. They're draft horses.
They're not medium, light, or heavy war. They're not draft or riding.
So they're not like special expensive ones.
No. The one that's special, expensive ones here says, there's the nearest state, we'll figure it out.
Like the ones that have like fiery hooves that can like walk on the wind and stuff like that.
Yeah. I had them, I wouldn't worry about it.
Before we left. Barry had said, well, so
Don't get the ones. Now, my Death Knight has one where the horse's hooves turn the ground to ice. So he can actually cross water. Come on, that's so badass. Everybody else is, but I'm just strolling along there and just ice forms wherever my horse is going. Let's see you losers.
That might have been the nerdiest thing you've ever said at this table.
No.
You want me to try even
No,
harder?
I don't think you. I think you broke the internet with that
Yes!
saying.
I've always wanted to
As
make the
my
internet.
horse walks on water and it turns to ice, I turn around and say, "See you, losers." that's not an internet. I'm gonna get your picture and I'm gonna turn it into a meme.
Please do.
I'm gonna do that.
Anyway, so I got bathed and oiled by a couple of
Yeah, two.
lady drivers.
That's what you were gonna do.
Go off one night skin, yes.
Okay, I'm guessing I actually did.
I want to water skin.
And I got a club.
Did we find out if the clothing washing was included?
Yeah, I couldn't find how much a club or shovel was.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to look. Hold on.
No problem. Alright, we might have to walk off.
Of course, technically anything can be a club.
I could be a club if we'll be very quick.
My phone just got gay with itself. What's gonna deal with that?
Did it rub two of its forks together?
It's like locked up and it never does that. Everything is breaking around here this week.
Because I'm on vacation.
You think that's why?
Yep,
That's
because
why
I'm
my
on-
sewer backed up?
yep.
Did you went on vacation?
Yep, that's why everything's breaking.
Your
around
sewer
here.
backed up?
Yeah, it's
It does.
Okay.
and what was great about it was calling the plumber on Sundays so that I could pay him $5.50.
Woohoo!
Oh yeah,
Why did it not just wait until Monday?
because I went to work Sunday night and I'm guaranteeing that I would come home to.
No, I'm saying the sewer. Why did it not wait until it was back?
because sewer's an asshole, that's why. Okay, here we go. Alright, Dave, look at me. Hold still.
Did you want me not
That
to
was
smile?
the
No, that's
most, like,
perfect.
retro sounding phone camera I've ever heard.
I know, isn't he great?
You know, they say the reason why you did it is so people can't take pictures of people
Where it's that you have.
stealthily.
Well, I picked the sound. I like it.
Okay.
So, I mean, I could have it where it made
Well, I
no
just
sound.
thought that that's why they actually had that in there, so you could do the quality all about.
Alright, well, I'm like crafting out,
Turn
but
your sound up.
I didn't get anything I wanted to get.
Right.
That's what it's for.
Okay, so
Well,
how
you
much
are
is
in
my
the city.
shovel?
Are you going to try to pick somebody's pocket? There's lots of people in the market.
Lots of people, if for a thief,
Or do you want to
or for a lady of
not
the night
tempt
to
the
get.
lady of faith and not, because you know what's going to happen. She's going to go all shitty and she's going to get thrown in jail. And then Tam's going to get her.
Yeah, and that's what he just
That's
always
gonna
like,
break his
I don't
heart.
wanna do that.
But he will be there waiting for her, no matter how long it takes.
Let's hope not.
Wait a minute, do they get, will
Oh,
they get consequent visits?
eventually.
No,
Oh well.
I'm sure they can swing consequent visits with him.
no.
You have time to go to the Big Catcher's Guild Hall if you want. Unless somebody's going to say, no, you got to go with this right now. That's up to you guys to determine.
Okay, so I get bathed, my
Yeah.
clothes get
Yeah,
cleaned.
bathed and clothes are clean.
Unfortunately, not by some hot ride or whatever.
The
And-
clock that runs by water falling and dripping, and
What happens if it's not raining
you
though?
do a Google search, I guess.
Okay, and my club was how many gold?
New club, hold on. You want a playing club or a club that's like,
I'm a club that kills things.
well, you can't have a club that
Kill things.
has points on it because you're not supposed to draw blood.
Right.
Oh, why not?
And
Okay, well, can I just break bones with it? Would this actually be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get that done. You know, that's neat. I can't make the smallest little trick that would make someone bleed, but I can bludgeon them to death. And that's okay.
Club.
You're supposed to give them to mercy.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, I'll club them, and then I'll give them, and then I'll club them again.
yeah, that reminds us, what happened to the,
Someone got shot.
what happened to the,
Yeah, and I just blew it off.
to the ex-dead?
Yeah. Just an arrow.
What happened to the ex-dead?
What X-Death?
Your two floundering buddies.
Oh, they're hanging around. Well, only one of them was my buddy, though. The other one is Ferris.
Francis, what we,
He actually came into town?
Dan said he wasn't gonna go after him.
So a regular club is just whatever is laying around. So if you want to go grab a
No, I want like a manufacturer.
I want
tree
something
branch.
that is supposed to be, that is sturdy enough to be used as a club without any,
Oh, I
let's
like
see.
Iron, like iron
Get a
basing.
giant wall.
that would
You have to
be
walk down to the side you need and
better
smack people
club.
with it.
But I'm sort of, would I be applying one of those pre-cut ones at the market?
all right. So a free club.
Club.
Yeah, I'm looking
There
for
you go.
something that could bludgeon someone to death without actually drawing blood. Because that stuff is
Oh,
icky.
this is good.
Because blood kind of icks me out.
A club has no price.
I know. So he's wanting to buy one that's pre-made. So we'll just say, how much is a dagger?
Not very much.
A dagger is 2 gold.
All right, club is 2 gold. I'm gonna say as much work goes into making a club that the way you're talking about, that's straighter and polished like a baseball bat,
Mhm.
as it does for a weaponsmith to make the dagger.
Okay. And how much does a shovel cost?
So a war club, we'll say, is twice that.
And I can't get one of those.
And a war club weighs 6 pounds.
Yeah, it's a bit
The
heavy.
same size as a regular club. It is of average speed. It's not a fast weapon.
Okay.
Feedback from it.
7. And it does damage of 1d6 plus 1 and 1d4 plus 1
That's what we get from donkey.
versus a d6 or a d3. So it does more damage.
For your dog.
And it has a
1d6 plus 1 and 1d4.
Yeah, and
correct.
you can get,
And the knockdown die is d10. So a war club is much better at knocking down people.
Knockdown is d10.
Yeah.
Then I can't get a walk up, correct?
No, you cannot because it draws blood.
Okay. And how much is a shovel then?
What?
A shovel, a tiny, not
Oh,
huge
ball.
one, but
A shovel.
Don't
I'll
forget
say it's
the feather and whatever else that you needed
Yeah.
for your components.
I'll say it's 8 silver coins.
Just make
okay,
sure
I'll
you
get
don't forget.
one of those. In case someone needs to bury something,
Are you planning to bury somebody?
yes. Baron, I want you to check out this hole I made.
No, I'm good.
I want you to get down into it, just inspect it, to make sure it's up to code.
No, I can see from over here.
Okay.
It's a nice hole,
Club.
but I'm going that way.
And I'll get 2 weeks of food, and I'll fill my waffle bags. Oh, do we have holly berries? Are they in season yet?
Holly bear.
Yes.
I know
If
that I
you,
have berries.
No, I'm thinking of mistletoe. Holly berries, I think you can, those are not in season. I think those are more in the fall.
Okay.
Without having access to Google right in front of me, I couldn't tell you, but I would just look it up and see what it said.
Oh, maybe on the
Just a
tilt.
second.
If somebody has a smartphone,
Or I have a computer sitting right
or you have a computer, then you can just tell me.
Or cyberbrain.
Now, on mistletoe, like for the druid, you collect that on any full moon is the only time you can get that.
Mhm.
But what about the priest? Can I get any time I want them?
No, it's only, oh, I see. Sure, but it doesn't have the, same,
So it has special effects if I get them at that time then.
yes.
Okay, I get it then. Wait a minute, can I get stuff that was picked? Can I buy stuff that was picked from that time?
You gonna trust them?
I would think you could, at least they would tell you it is.
Oh, that's probably how they get their business, by doing that.
Holly bushes and trees are diverse groups that serve many needs within the garden, as well as making colorful holiday decorations.
Cool.
Bloom time. Like many other flowering plants, hollies bloom in the springtime and produce fruit in the fall.
Okay,
Oh.
and the reason I said
Depending on
the
your area and microclimate, hollies may bloom anytime between early spring and very beginning of summer. Though in warm areas they will bloom sooner. Their flowers are quite small and you may not notice them at all if you are not looking for them. They are white or sometimes a yellowish or pinkish color and fragrant.
reason I said the.
So they're not very like.
What did I quote you for the cost of a shovel?
8 silver.
Okay, make it 2 silver. I'm sorry, 2 golden coins.
Wow.
Found it here.
Well, that'll be a good. It better be a
There's
good
a whole,
shovel.
there's a whole listing here on some tools a guy made for me many years ago.
No, that'll be a good shovel then.
You have to pound out a shovel to make it like physically making an axe.
Okay.
Dave, what did I quote you for a
Now,
price
this is
on
of
those,
course in case we have
crystal
to
goblins?
dig something up or bury something again, okay?
That's how much you sold them for? Oh, you made out like a bandit on that.
Okay.
What are they worth?
Brand new, they're worth 5. So you got over it.
Baron,
Should I?
this
No.
is in case you need to bury anything again.
That's just what he was offering me?
I shouldn't.
We're
Nice.
but we don't know. We didn't know we had to do,
I was gonna find everything
I
there.
would just return.
I don't know, do you have any more money?
what?
No.
I'm gonna look for jewelry on here and see if I can find.
Need to borrow some
Well, but you know, at least one of us has one in case somebody needs to
money?
use
I
it.
got a lot of money.
Those-
Here you go.
Hey, we didn't know
I didn't have
we
enough
didn't know
money
that
to
we'd be
spend on my
doing this,
supplies.
did we?
I have money to spend on my supplies. And buy
Did we, Farrah?
I told you I could have covered it.
extra for critical.
So you never know. That's what
I
happens when you go on
couldn't
Yeah,
vegetables.
plus the-
Strange things
plus the
happen.
cover. So, I just bought my supplies. This is our
I mean, one day
all I can
you
do.
may be running away from giant snakes, and the next day you might be the love slave of a clan of rhinos.
You see in the market, you see a trained falcon selling for 500 golden coins.
I can have
The
it.
kind with the hood on it, so it doesn't. And then they let the hood off, and you gotta go get the brush or whatever.
And it says, go do my bidding, whatever it may be.
I'll trade the horse for it.
I have a question though. How can we trust these falcons?
I refuse to even answer that.
Come to the fire.
What was the thing you had, vials?
Crystal vials.
I have crystal vials.
And what did you get for those?
3 silver.
Silver, yes.
You got screwed out of that.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
My brother.
A glass bottle?
A
Goes
glass
to
vial. A
10.
crystal glass vial.
Yeah, that's just a normal glass bottle. Goes for 10 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And so that.
And this was like a crystal like, decorated one.
Whoa. You got 3 gold.
No.
3 silver. Someone says, hi, idiot. I know that person's not a thief because a true thief would be able to know the real value of things. Lady of the Night might not.
I do, however, buy Cranston some sandals and a belt to go with the robe that I gave him.
Do you have like fun or anything?
Yes, I'm going to give him stuff. Let's see. I will give him. Soprano, are you good with any weapons?
No.
Got my tent picked up.
How much would some leather armor be?
Look it up.
Oh, I could look that up.
Yeah, you could look it up.
What are 5 gold
I
pieces?
did, however, sell my scimitar and I'm buying him a tank.
You hear me?
What?
5 gold pieces.
Okay.
Are you doing all that right now, Joey?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yes, I'll get the leather,
I will have to take a break here in a minute.
Armor.
We gotta have a bed.
Okay.
the dagger.
Oh, is your bedtime 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eight. Oh,
I like to put my sons in bed at 8 and then sometimes
Yeah, so-
at 8:30 and 9 go in there and turn everything on.
Make sure they're out. Yep.
and a waffle skin.
Sometimes they
I'm trying
are,
to get them.
sometimes they're not.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Not playing.
No, they like to lay in bed and watch TV like they're dead.
Yes.
Who does?
They're basically mini me's.
Scary thought.
You cloned yourself?
Organically, yes.
You know what I would like to do?
Do your math. Do your math.
Clone
You have to
myself
talk.
like 300 and so millions of times until I'm a majority in this
Finish.
country.
Stink whistle.
And
I
then
slash you across
I'll
the
become
throat.
president. My campaign would be a vote for me. It's like a vote for yourself.
67.
That's the year he was born.
No, but a vote for me would be like a vote for yourself.
I'm not listening.
Oh, no fun there.
Yeah.
Today, Jim.
Yeah, too bad.
From?
Billy Madison.
Okay.
It's just too bad I don't care actually. So.
There you go. There you go.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm going to buy an ore. Why? I don't know.
What type of ball? Island? Gold?
I'm just like a little.
Okay, I don't think wood comes as an ore. It comes from trees.
O-A-R.
Oh! Oh,
Ore.
sorry. Zoe. The heavy horse lance is 15 gold.
Focus on what you're trying to get.
Before we leave town, though, I do want to go visit our Candy.
You know, I'll go visit him too.
See maybe if we can get a
Whoa, water clock
some
like
sort of
2,000
reward for
gold
going out and
pieces.
risking our lives to save him. You know, maybe a blessing or something. I don't know. Something.
Well, that's a shitty George thing. It's just about stone. It's not about money.
As much as I want to be.
Fine, I'll hold on to
I can't.
What?
My haircut.
DRB, I'm gonna go for that.
All right.
And then I'm gonna head to the beach.
The feeling that you still no goes alone.
That's not fair.
You know what that's from?
Yeah, that's from when it comes Snoopy.
Something.
Yeah, and they said no. Do you remember the one episode where they
Focus,
actually
focus.
had sold their dogs and had them speaking regularly?
Don't focus.
It was the episode how Snoopy got to be Charlie Brown's dog. You actually got to see what the parents look like, and they actually talk normal.
Oh, they don't go wah wah wah.
No,
wah,
it
wah,
was like-
wah, wah.
It was like broke my brain to see that.
All the bottles, except for 7 of them that are made of fine crystal. Was that?
We took the fine crystal ones.
Yeah, I had 3 or 4 of them.
No, you had the goblins.
And
And I
also
took the nicest vials and he took the rest.
And then I took. I had crystal vials wrote down. I guess they
Vials.
weren't. Okay, crystal vials. I guess they weren't the crystal vials. I guess you had the crystal vials.
I grabbed 3 of the ones that are on there. I grabbed 3 of them and
Whatever
dumped it
they
out.
were, I had 4 empty bottles.
So I had
I
3 of
wrote
them.
down 4.
Well, so I think the
empty
perfumes
crystal-
were in those.
Yeah, there was perfume they dumped out and made me smell like snake butt.
You swear like a snake foot. I can no longer find what my rations are.
Rations 10 gold for a week's worth.
Sorry, I made it like you
Where?
said with the.
It's on here. It's on
What page?
under daily food and lodging, 67. Second
Mine's
paragraph
mine.
down.
Let's see what it is.
I don't see it.
Daily food and lodging.
No, I'm looking for weeks of rations, not
That's 10
laundry.
gold.
Where does it say that?
What's he want?
Oh, here.
Ration standard,
Dry
ration
rations per
iron.
week, 10 gold. Couple business, dry rations per week, 10 gold.
Wow, your stuff's expensive. My iron ration for 1 week is only 5. I thought the iron rations were better than the dry rations. So the dry rations are better than the iron rations? I thought the iron was better. That's why I got the iron instead, because I thought they were worth more. Or, they were better. Maybe I got them because they were cheaper, and that's why I got 2 weeks worth or whatever. I actually have a week and 6 days worth. Strange. I guess dry rations are better just because they would technically last longer because they're dried goods instead of. What is iron rations? What exactly is it?
Don't you have a smartphone? Punch it in. I'm not cool. I don't have a smartphone.
I saved mine for $20.
Yeah, something tells me it wouldn't do for me what it needed to do.
Okay.
It do anything you need to do. It's a smartphone.
Really, it would allow me to text
Yeah.
without
As long as
paying
you put
the.
your information in
Yeah.
there.
I don't think that the plan for that phone would be as cheap as my phone.
Stuff.
Why would you want to sell that phone?
Because I'm getting a new one. I'm not getting a new.
Okay. I think Minion can be expensive.
It should be here within the next 2 or 3 days, actually. Well,
I want to know where you even found iron rations on this thing.
right.
What table?
So household
Household,
provisions, daily,
yep.
lodging.
Okay, there's dry rations.
There's, keep going down. There is rations standard, rations iron, rice, salt.
Yeah, rations, island, one week.
Maybe
is two
maybe I don't
gold
have it
pieces.
on mine because mine is a different print.
Yeah, 'cause mine doesn't have it.
I'm going with his then.
Dry rations, 10 gold. Standard rations, 3
Yeah,
gold.
that's
Iron
not in mine.
rations, 5.
That's a new printing. That's something interesting.
Now, should I not take iron rations since they're not?
You do whatever you want. That's okay.
Is the island just the
If you're
same?
gonna look up what the difference is, that'd be great.
Yeah,
There they are.
Okay,
Maybe I'll find out the difference and I'll put it in the forums. I like to put occasional miscellaneous little trivia in there. Like
I'm going
the
with
last thing I
island
put in
rations
there
then.
was I think how an army was able to be fed. And,
I'm going to island rations then. I can get 2 weeks of them and
I'm guessing there's something missing in iron rations that isn't in the other. I just don't know.
Or maybe the other stuff is like soup or soup up or something
okay.
like that.
The so-called iron ration is an emergency ration. It has meat, cheese, biscuit, tea, sugar, and salt carried by British soldiers. That's not important.
Okay.
I'm going with that then. I mean,
Okay, now, so that is,
So
meat,
dry
cheese,
rations
biscuits,
probably
tea,
have a
sugar.
bigger variety.
We'll see what.
Since you're saying it was an emergency, where regular ration probably has all kinds of stuff
all types of goodies.
that you have to cook.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
Okay,
That'd be
so-
A
something
lot of extra spices and stuff.
good to research just in case.
Well, I guess I'll get the island stuff and we'll do cooking and whatnot as we can.
Are you a hunter?
Okay,
No, but Baron can get stuff. He's good.
Aaron ain't here.
dry food rations are designed for military needs.
But right now, I don't have to do
Field
that because I'm in the
conditions.
city.
Keep going, Dave.
Not in the city.
The food rations
Where
are
am I buying all
balanced
this
in
stuff?
nutrients and vitamins, delicious with no preservatives. Did you catch that?
What? Yeah. What's in there?
It also comes with an extra drink.
So what should we do? Should we get island or white girl?
I would prefer iron just because I like the meats and stuff. This right here is going to have nutrients, vitamins, and
But it's so much more expensive.
with no preservative.
Ooh, so it won't last then.
Yeah.
But the island will.
The iron will. Yeah.
Okay, let's do the island then. Me and
The iron's cheaper too.
that's what I'm doing then.
Dry rations are also lighter. It says
Yeah, well,
they don't even have the weight. Army rations have improved greatly over the past 2 centuries.
Yes, I bet they have.
you know, I was just wondering if there was some way that we could just pack the digestive tract with just
Are you done picking out all your stuff?
a high big thing of nutrients.
She's right. Are you done picking out our?
This is
Yes.
a picture of
Did you add up to make sure you can afford it
the
all?
picture of
Yes.
the dry rations. It's got cookies.
Yes.
It's got
So that's a modern version.
yeah. Cookies.
Maybe
bread,
I'll
looks like tuna maybe.
There's a newer
Crackers.
version. Look over here. What page are you on for your,
I'm on 90.
night? Okay. You look.
Is that the same book that I got?
We're gonna find out.
Look at the cover. Yeah, it's the same book.
We're gonna find out. 90. Rations, standard 1 week, iron 1 week.
You want me to find out what standard is? I found out what dry and iron is.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's good.
I have everything done, so I'm not ready.
I'm so sorry for,
Let me
what? I'm not doing it.
Okay, standard
Yes.
rations
And that's
is
standard with the last central
fresh food prepared on site.
Ah, right on.
That is standard rations.
Okay.
Does it preserve well? I'm guessing no.
Well, it says fresh food, so.
Fresh food prepared on site. That is standard
So that's like I just go and get a meal, then, I assume. It's just like all prepared on site and stuff like that.
That means things are, those wouldn't be good for a long journey.
No.
That or it's what we caught or harvested on a drawing.
Iron would probably last the longest, and then it would be dried, and then it would be standard.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting that.
But iron rations consist of meats and stuff, and your meats probably wouldn't last as long as
Well,
your dried,
meats
I
can
guess.
be cured by smoking or having them salted,
And salt
Or
comes with
spice.
iron. Yeah.
and that's what'll make them keep
And that's one reason why they have spices on
Meat,
there.
cheese,
too.
biscuit, tea, sugar,
salt,
and salt.
salt cure.
But you can also put-
It says sugar and salt cured. What it says.
as long as you make the environment where it's so dry that any bacteria will have the juices sucked out from it too.
Nifty.
Which is why we use like a lot of sugar and salt, or just dry it.
Not that fun today, are we?
It's all that wonderful magic osmosis.
Waiting.
Or
Us.
All right, so
before we leave, I'd like to go back to the tailor and get my tent if it's done.
Fine, because they want to go to our candy.
Will it be done?
your tent's gonna take 5 days.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then I wanted to go to the beach picture show.
All right. So
Can I go and get my guy like a good meal?
yes,
I would
Okay,
like
I'm
a
gonna get
receipt
them up.
from the tailor saying that she has my tent and
Yes.
is fixing it.
you get it. Everything's on the up and up. Okay, so you go to the peak catchers here,
And I get my guy a
and
good
the sun
meal.
is going down. I mean, it's in the afternoon. You spend all morning.
At the market.
So can I take him to my trucks then?
You can do whatever you want. He's following you around.
Okay, then we'll go to the trucks then when it's time for us to go.
All right, story's turn now.
Okay.
Alright, is Pam there?
Yes,
Ooh.
Do I see him or do I need to?
planting 20, shopping, in Greyhawk. Casey, do you ask for Tim?
Yes.
Okay, yes. He, Thomas showed you back to Tim's office.
I have a few questions for you about our conversation. But I was never able to ask you while we were still out and about.
Okay?
First off, what did you mean by honest living? What were you willing to offer me? Help show me.
Well, first of all, if you were to produce information regarding activities that are more than your standard cut purse,
That's out on the back.
we're talking about plans of
The dog's out there and just the gal in the back.
violence,
Shut your door.
not or things like that.
Oh, that's what I said.
You know, things that you hear in the streets and that you're willing to pass on and it's a leads. And I will pay you based on the
That's
importance
what I
of the
was
lead.
doing, that's why it was jumping and stuff, is I was out there.
And second of all, there are times when people might require the services of someone who is adept at opening things that they can't get open.
You're not here.
No, but that's okay, whatever.
No, but the
He said,
player is laughing.
Yes. Is that something that you're comfortable?
Yeah, I can open things.
Do you have any other skills that?
You can get into places I shouldn't get into. Or up high. Or...
So let me ask you, he goes to some papers on the desk and then puts his feet up. And he says, so let me ask you, what's a nice girl like you doing in this line of work to begin with?
He's getting on you.
Well,
You do, just to make the record clear, you do not get the vibe that this man.
yeah, I figured that.
Okay.
Pretty girl like you doing in a place like this.
Well, I didn't really have much options when I came to Greyhawk. And I happen to be pretty good at hiding and getting into places I shouldn't be beforehand. So I was just kind of...
So you started this on your own?
Yeah, and then I got...
Probably told not to do so without being a member.
Yeah, and then I became a
That's
member.
the standard story.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, until we can find the mayor or the guild master, you know, I mean, I don't know what your dues were, but
It was like a percentage of what I got.
you know, just and to keep you in, how do I say this? To keep yourself available, to avail yourself to me should I require it. I will pay you monthly. And I will pay you 15 golden coins monthly. But that also means is no one else is going to pay you. If someone else offers you more money, don't double cross you.
A steady income is...
People will offer a lot to gain the trust of someone for a short time.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not offering you a lot, because you have to earn mine. And the more valuable you become and you prove yourself, then your salary will increase. And let's say you never hear of anything, or if you do hear of some things, but for some reason you don't tell me, well then your salary will never increase. And should I find out that you knew about it and you didn't tell me, and someone gets hurt, you will be an accessory. Am I clear? I mean, I don't want you going into this with the
I can't really hear
think.
something like that.
If you're right here, this is between me and Pam. You didn't hear me unless I told you
Is
something.
there too much background noise?
Yeah.
Okay. Just hold on. Okay, so in other words, you understand this, what I'm offering.
Yeah, I understand.
And this is only between you and I.
I haven't told everybody about it.
No, I mean, you are not going to sign any papers.
It's under the paper.
You're not an official employee of the people.
I understand that. Under the paper.
And you're not the first person that's ever made this deal.
I would figure as much.
All moonlighting.
And one last thing, I don't necessarily need to know everything. Let's say you heard of a plot to steal something from Lord Wainwright's outside the city. That's good information, but he chooses to live outside the city. I'm more concerned with what goes on inside the wall. And you do realize if you're discovered by the members of whatever guild is left, if it ever reforms, you will probably be beaten up or worse. Okay?
Well, let me think about it. We're gonna go to the Oracle. I just wanna make sure I had all the information I
There you
needed.
go. Maybe that's something you can ask him after how it's going to turn out.
And, when I come back, I'll let you know. I really appreciate it.
Very good. Well, good luck to you, young lady. May St. Cuthbert or whoever. All right.
I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna kind of walk back to the market
but
and I
which one?
spot somebody that I recognize.
I don't think anybody's there.
Yep,
We all.
I think everybody left. Did everybody leave?
I went to the tavern waiting for everybody.
Which tavern?
Dragon Inn. Green Dragon Inn. The Mars, how's it going, sir?
Still alive, I see.
No.
Does he sound? Does
Well, I
he
guess
sound
since I don't see anybody
sad when he says
in
that?
the marketplace, I'm gonna head to our tavern. So,
Just out of curiosity, play or two
It's
on
almost
DM. Does he sound like regretful or sad
What?
that they're still alive?
You're not
Oh,
there. You're having
That's why I
dinner-
said play or
No,
saying.
you're having dinner with Stefano and you said a nice meal?
Yeah, that's at the Chalks.
Okay.
that you were busy.
Okay, well that goes,
Well,
yeah, I mean, Stefano is not the type of person to create a disturbance. He's basically following your lead. He doesn't speak unless spoken to. And matter of fact, he appears to be in awe.
Give him the picture.
So, what do you do upon returning to the city hall?
Well, I go to the Green Dragon.
Okay.
can I go
Send my-
check up on
Send
our
it to
colleague?
anybody in market, I'm gonna go to the.
Can I go check up on our colleague, see how she's doing?
Eritai?
Elton.
You mean High Priestess?
Yes, the high priestess
She's not
Elton.
on
You're not in the
informal
jail.
terms. with
No, I'm
her.
not. I mean, although I've done a lot of good stuff, I'm still, you know,
You refer to her as your grace.
your
or
holiness.
holiness. Yeah. Okay. So you go check on her, and she asks you, what's the current events of your situation? Did you find our candy?
Yes, our candy is alive and well and back with his Charles.
That is praise be to Saint Cuthbert.
Praise be indeed.
Did you rub it in his face? The emissary of Saint Cuthbert saved the high priest of Solstice?
No, you don't want to do too much into the price.
No. But did you?
No.
Well,
You just threw out the Cuthbert a few times.
don't go into vulgar displays of
Oh, I would never do that.
Okay.
I was doing,
And what of your companions? Are they
they,
alive and well, or?
all our companions are alive and well. We did lose a couple of horses through strange circumstances.
Well, I'll expect, to be told all about it at some point. And who is that strange man up in the hall?
We rescued him from a life of wilderness, bearing, and debauchery. And he has served me well since that point.
He was a lost soul and now he's found?
Yes,
What's his name?
Stefano.
Stefano is your
Oh,
man?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
totally.
Yeah.
I'll be up enough, nothing free.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm not quite cerebral. But you know, it's just player to him, it's just being, you know, Leroy.
Eritai is not a new celebrity.
But I am pleased though to see that you have done well. But please tell me, has, in our absence, has anything went down between any of the patrols?
Nope.
That was a big concern with Terrasac with us and our candy missing. I was afraid that this was a setup, especially with the open this that was imposed upon you.
Well, it wasn't pleasant. But what is next for you? Are you going to return to us here and
We had an interesting encounter with a trickster god who appealed to us in the form of a jester. And I would like to go to see the Oracle to gather more information about him. I feel he may be troublesome down the road.
And lastly, did you use St. Cuthbert's divine powers to help you in your quest?
Yes.
And are you still in St. Cuthbert's good graces?
Yes, I am.
And do you pray to St. Cuthbert every day and hope that all others may follow in your footsteps?
Yes, I do, Your Holiness. Even with his levity, he's still like, so like a proper appropriate of awe and like, you know, respect.
Then I say to be welcome back, and I know you'll be leaving soon, so good luck on your journey.
Thank you.
And she puts the ring out and kisses him.
You are an inspiration to us all, Your Holiness.
You see a Latin at the door, and he's like,
And I did.
okay, so you leave?
Yes.
And where do you go now?
I'm going to my room because finally we can get a nice sleep indoors.
Okay.
Just to clear us enough here for the player. Is he seeking any points from his fight with his high priestess?
Well, that's not for the DM to say. It's for the character to say at some point.
Because, you know, he
Not
is,
you, I mean her.
I know, because he is doing his best as a priest of St. Cuthbert to let the world be made into a better place through his power and to shine a
So
peace.
that's what your character thinks.
Yeah. Yes, he does think he's doing.
Well, that's great. That's called good role playing. Okay.
He honestly
So
thinks that.
Stefano grabs a blanket and lays on the floor.
His little wheels might, you know, always spin in the right way, but
Do you do or say anything to Stefano before he goes to sleep on the floor? On the cold,
Stefano,
hard floor.
get your butt out of there. I'll sleep on the floor. You have been.
Oh no!
You have slept on the ground far more than I have.
I wouldn't dare to take the bed when you are the priest of St. Cuthbert that has rescued me from wickedness.
Stefano. I don't need
Well, I'm there.
you with a bad back.
How much is it for a double room?
A double room at the Green Dragon.
Yeah, like two small beds.
How much, what did I tell you before, Dave?
Or just
Remember?
one more bed.
For a
I always
common
said
room,
common
it's
room.
like 4 coppers, so a regular room, and book, and so.
Says I forgot.
Alright, so Stefano reluctantly takes the bed.
Okay.
And you're gonna sleep on the floor?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's great.
Really?
Well, that way if they come in and try to kill you, they'll get him.
Okay,
Hey, that
well,
might happen. That might happen.
for a double room for a day, it's a golden coin. You hear that, Farron?
How much is it?
Gold.
One golden coin.
How much for 2 common rooms? Well, what is a common room, like, what is it, these not in, or what, they're federal?
No, that would be the common. The common area is just a big room with basically straw stuffed mattresses on the floor, and people just kind of lay around and get comfortable. And that's only 4 copper pieces, copper coins per night.
Yeah, that's,
Francis, you got a choice. We can do the common room or we can share a bed.
Common room,
All right. How much is it per person?
4 copper coins. And when you get in there, you see Moji is in the Green Dragon, and he walks in. Apparently everyone's showing up there except for Leroy.
I'm getting food and then sleep for common room.
So you're going to sleep in the common room too?
Yep.
I'm a trusting female.
I don't have enough money to go anywhere else.
give me a spot, you?
Yeah.
The common lady is living in the going in the common room.
You don't want to pay me
All right,
that.
Larry, you can bump up.
Sure.
Like, no way.
Alright.
For a regular room?
Maybe you can bunk up the top.
Hold on, dude. Yeah, 5 silver coins.
Maybe you could bunk up the
Oh, no
top.
big deal. Here's 3.
You could ask Thomas for a bed.
As far as a meal go, if you want a good meal, it's 5 silver.
I'm sure all you have to do is just
This
like,
place serves mostly 3 silver piece meals. So
Oh, I'm gonna get a sleep.
That sounds like it's something you order at KFC.
Right?
just gonna
do some great
salted
salted
like
and a piggy fry.
And
and could you supersize that?
Your church meal that you got with Stefano? Roll me a 20. Let's see how good it is.
Okay.
Because this is I think this is turn to cook.
15.
Oh, it's good. It's like potatoes with gravy and.
But we'll
I mean, it was all
we
trusted
we
bread.
saved the whole thing.
I
We did it
I would have
in
been
power,
like, okay,
same
we're
cup
covered.
Well, everyone's eating
Here.
Okay.
With a
It
bowl
just so
in
happens
here,
to cook.
Farron
Did a good
here,
job.
so that way I'm stuck in the middle.
And I'm so
And a lot of people
Smack
are
dab right in the
glad
middle.
to see our
That way
candy
it's not
back,
very
and
first.
he comes down and makes a quick appearance, and then goes.
I'm down to $40
A
bills.
lot of people are talking.
I have to go.
Oh no,
I've
I'm
got
sorry.
15 silver, so
Airtime.
technically could get
Oh.
up to 10 or 50 gold.
I was just thinking, wow, that's kind of interesting.
No, not our candy. Okay.
Would we, just out of curiosity, would I be able to watch in there now since I saved them?
50 gold, 5 silver.
I don't know.
If I had
8
business.
copper. 'Cause I'm gonna turn it
I don't know, man. You're gonna have to find out. I can't tell you that. Okay, and then you go back outside the city.
To everybody.
Yeah, you stay in the Green Dragon Inn with your companion.
I'll stay in the Green Dragon.
You snuggle somehow
And you
survive.
get a common room like with Moji and Farron, or
Yeah.
you get your own room. Or you have a come sleep in the big area. Okay, just 4 copper coins. Yep. All right.
Everybody pile on.
Flip me, because
Then
they
me,
don't
Got a
really-
room.
they don't really have anything terrible happen to me.
You're right, you spicy throat if anything.
Oh, well, that's where
Well,
we got
I
there.
oh, terrible things can still happen to you.
I'm locked now. My door, I'm locked it.
Is it airtight?
So that-
Is it liquid type?
No,
No.
Basically,
you said
the way
those
these
lines to
doors-
get in.
The door on the rooms here, they're a bar. So
That's the way I thought of it, yeah.
you just slide it.
Can a pudding get through that?
Slide it, push it down, and
I don't
lock
know anything about pudding.
Not even
No.
Joe.
What do you want to
Okay.
Oh, just this shit for not knowing about.
So now, Moji, roll me a 30 and don't roll a 1.
2.
Nine.
All right. Next day comes, everyone's safe and rested.
And I go and I pray to Saint Cuthbert and thanking him for a safe journey and sowing, and allowing me to sow your goodness throughout the
Planting day
world.
21?
That's correct.
So what day wrong with that?
So you do your
I get,
Yes,
they offer
I just very
another
humbly,
meal instead of
like,
green
I'm
dragon
just-
eggs.
Hold on. Go ahead, Farron.
I get Cranston and I another meal for Green Dragon and
Okay?
just another hot meal because we've been living on nothing but rations for like a week and a half. And then go pack up the horses and get ready to go.
Does anyone else do anything different than that?
Is there a platter that I can get that could feed everybody? How much would that be?
No,
No,
everyone
it's
is,
just single serving.
You could just pay 3 silver pieces for everybody to eat.
Well,
Yes, sir.
I know she's running low on money. Is
I
anybody
mean, if
else?
you wanna pay for
running low on
other
money?
people,
I'm extremely.
you can certainly pay for other people's meals.
Well,
You just say, I'm paying for hers, and I'm paying for.
I'll
whoever.
buy Farron's and Alona's. Leroy, you're not there yet.
No.
And
No, I'm not, so you're not talking to me.
Yeah, I'll get
For the
Cranston food as
Oh,
well.
no, he's paying for Cranston too.
And that
I
is,
thought you were doing all this, Farron. You
You
just
don't.
said that, didn't you?
he said that he really didn't have the gold for it, so I'm gonna cover it for him.
I mean, I do have gold, I just don't have that much left.
1 silver each, right? The dish was 1 silver, or was it 3 silver?
3 silver each.
So, I thought it was one.
12 silver.
I can find it.
You said 3.
I thought it was 3 for all 3. Or was it 3 for 1?
Meals. You can get a 4 meal for 1 silver coin.
4?
That would be your morning,
Four.
morning like porridge, which is the stuff that's left in the pot that they just keep adding things to,
No meat.
and that's 1 silver coin apiece. So, well,
I've got 5 silver, and I'm getting 4 of them, so I'll have 1 silver left. And I also got Cranston something as well.
Aww.
Now, Farron, you can't eat meat. Farron can't eat meat, correct?
Oh, no, I'm eating meat.
Oh, I thought he was a vegetarian.
My God told me.
Okay.
Life feeds life, that's what he told me.
Has he ever eaten meat before?
I'm
Not
about to
for a
get real
long
sick.
time.
About to get real sick.
Still rocking the gold. I'm letting anybody right now.
okay.
That might be a shock to his system.
Anything else that's today? You just had breakfast?
Yeah, and then I go to meet my friends so we can go off to see the Oracle. Walk to see the Oracle, the one that asked.
Okay, anybody else?
Because you have questions to ask.
Farron already said what he was doing, basically just getting ready to leave.
I'll ready up my my meal. Jackass, whatever.
Alright, Dwarf,
That gnat has been through a lot.
That he has.
Dwarf, roll me another 30.
Yeah,
49.
No.
Moti, you have one fine ass.
Thanks, man.
Okay,
Never let me down yet.
so you guys leave the city.
Yes, and I'm with them.
Hearing no objections, you leave the city.
Yes,
Now
sir.
you make your way to Castle X, right?
Yep.
Where you take the road that you went before. And that takes a whole day to get there.
Yes.
So as the sun starts to set, you see Castle X off in the distance.
Woohoo!
Talk about some fast travel. Yeah.
Well, this way's a little bit more safe. So roll me a 30, and let's hope you don't get it.
Well, no, 21.
Alright?
Oh, that's worse. That's like 21 ones.
And Castle X is as I described it before. With the tent city and the outer walls.
And the big line.
Yes.
No heroes discount.
No, but you are recognized and you are ushered in
Really?
through a different way.
Ooh, VIPs.
Kind of. As much as a bunch of scallywags can be.
Well, aren't all VIPs like that, though?
No.
Did you meet
Who's
Harlan Ellison
Scallywag?
at the convention?
Who?
Harlan Ellison. He was a guest of honor.
Yes.
You met him? What kind of interaction did you have with him?
Almost none.
Yeah, he's
Leroy Jenkins.
he's kind of a douche.
Yeah. Why can't I be a VIP? I've been there long enough. I'm basically a part of Hong Kong.
I don't know. I guess you don't know the right people.
I know the people who deal in Hong Kong, though.
And that's for you to
Like this.
That's for you to use those connections to your advantage.
Sometimes I wandered around without any badges at all, and they just let me do my stuff. See, I have that type of face that people just...
All right, hold on. Okay, so you're ushered in, and Gerd meets you in the lobby, and he says, "Welcome back to Castle X. Why have you come?
We got much to discuss.
Is this business or pleasure?
This business between you, I, and Obed High.
And where are the rest of you?
Ours is a pleasure.
I've
I
got a question for you.
have... I'm waiting...
One at a time, please. One at a time. Ladies first.
That's personal.
Then we'll see it go.
For,
About me.
okay. Dwarf?
Yes, I had, I was crossing a bridge in the gorge, and I had this rock touch me, and I got these mental images of you putting on paladin armor and dying. Could you tell me a little bit more about this?
He's coming right out with it.
Maybe. What about you?
My brow is heavy through the interactions of a dark crystal god.
A what?
A dark crystal god.
Okay.
And he appeared before us in the forms of a jester. And he seems to be part of the rule of swords. And I'd like to know more about him and what his plans are for us.
Now, all these questions that you may have for me, are these all, would you like these all to be in confidence, where no information is shared amongst you, or are you all?
Mine doesn't
I would
matter.
prefer
This-
to be confident.
Confidence.
This,
Confidence, non-confidence.
what happened to me had happened to all of us. So therefore the answer belongs to all of us.
Okay.
Really?
Here's what I'd like to do then. I would like to go prepare myself, and then I would like to call those that seek individual answers into my chambers by themselves, and then I would like to have my evening meal, and then after that I will meet you all in my chambers, and we can discuss your two items then.
As you wish. Thank you.
Do you have a place for us to stay the evening, or do we just kind of?
Well, this is not an inn.
I'm aware of that. I mean,
I can work while I'm here. I have feelings. Tricky.
But the question would be
where should we stay while we wait?
I would be more than happy to join them with hearing those who are in soldiers.
Do you have a tavern, a pub,
no.
anything?
We have a simple area for, what is that next?
We can just camp outside of the castle.
All right, I got the 5 wineskins. We're in business.
Do you ever get your tent repaired?
No.
It's gonna take 4 more days.
Wow.
Hey Mosey,
Advance. Screw that tent.
would you mind? Mosey, would you mind sharing the wealth, the liquid wealth?
I can do that.
As far as I'm concerned, you can wait wherever you wish. I would prefer that you stay out of the library and out of my bedroom, obviously the servants. In other words, stay off the second level.
Okay, we can do that.
Um,
I have no problems with that.
well, while I'm waiting for him to call me,
You may wait in the chapel,
Yeah.
the main hall, or if you wish to take your talents out into the area of the tents and seek out people in need, that would be wonderful.
That is what I'm going to do.
Farron, might join you.
Okay? Good, then let's see if we can teach you a thing or two about the healing arts.
You too, Stefano.
Farron, you will need to be ready when I call for you. So I'm going
We'll be ready.
I'm going to take Luna in first. Follow me, and we can talk in the library upstairs. And then, Farron, I would ask that you wait down in the main hall,
As you wish.
I would have thought about that down there. But
or you may wait in the chapel. Understand?
I will wait in, well, the chapel's the one with the thing to Obadiah, right?
I don't know about Obed High. It just has the
wasn't
face
this
of the Green Man.
There was a shrine to Obadiah somewhere in this place.
Well, that's what you think it is. So yes, there's a chapel here. Can you see this? Chapel's over here. And then this is,
Good to ask.
I think that's where you came in right here.
no.
So there's a shrine somewhere.
That's this.
Okay, would it be okay if I wait in the shrine area?
Might do you some good.
That is fine.
What time is it?
I'm
gonna say it's 8:55.
Almost that time.
But that's all right. That would be a good place to stop.
Yeah.
And
And
then,
I go and help, and I heal people with the name of Saint.
do you use any spells to do this, or do you just use your healing token?
I guess I'm using my spells still, and both.
Well, that's up to you.
No, I'm using both. There is no reason at this point, since I'm using it for this day, and I'll give it back next day, and it's almost done, I might as well
Hope
use.
so.
Yeah. Remember the
Okay.
GM is different.
And so you're there, and that's what you're doing, and then where are you gonna wait?
Just out.
Outside?
Sure.
All right, that'd be a good place to stop.
I'll scout for stuff and shoot arrows at things. You know. Not me.
Shoot arrow at things, at targets. They might be
Ooh, I
moving,
get
they might not.
targets.
They might be moving, they may not be.
All right.
Huh.
Okay. Very good. All right, so next Monday.
That's nothing.
Thank you very much, it was always
We'll
fun.
bring Farron with us next Monday.
Yeah.
Hopefully Nana's feeling better, good.
I'm really,
Well, get well soon.
was I just sent to, Eltai to see how to test for placements, you think?
It's hard to tell. I'm sure you're very consistent with testing the people in the temple.
You're very
Patience,
consistent
so-
testing everybody's.
But his heart is always in the right place.
Okay, now I will be able to print up some new sheets.
Do you want our old ones from the
Yes, please.
Oh, by the way, I got Stefano,
You poor page. Your paper.
metal armor,
Because that's
a
why I
bag
hold
of, a water skin,
Right
and,
there on the sheet.
that's on here.
I changed everything that I bought
Do you just want me to,
on the sheet.
Yeah.
execute the forms that just added to my team?
This is the stuff
Yeah,
I
that'd
got.
be great.
This is stuff I got him. I mean, he may not be great with a weapon,
Okay.
but I want him to be able to protect himself if something came up.
Okay. Oh, yeah, sure. And eventually if things go well and he lives, he'll learn how to use one.
And even if his mind is not always there, Leroy's
Were you the
heart
last
is
one
in,
here today?
what?
Were you the last one?
Yeah.
That means you gotta go first.
Leroy's heart is in the right place.
So I'll see you next week.
Goodbye. Goodbye, and say goodnight to Abby for me. Well, I said goodbye to you.
She just said goodnight or goodbye.
Say goodbye for
Bye,
Abby for me.
everybody. I'm just covering everybody.
Very good.
Well, say good morning then. You all.
All right. All right, Joey, thank you. We'll catch you later. Bye. And we will catch you guys later. Be good.